Tower attacks. Drop jaws like an earthquake cracks. Ram gets wrecked, the silver and black. Webby is back. Webby is back.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans, New York Knicks fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. It's a Sunday afternoon. What is happening here? Well, what is happening is we may see a potential finals matchup between our Spurs and the Knicks. A rematch from, 26 years ago, was it? Also, the return of Jeremy Sohan, his first game against the Spurs. I put up how many points will he score in a poll. Will he even play? Mohamed Diawara has been taking his minutes. He lost his minutes to him. He's been taking them back. So I'm very curious what's going to happen with Jeremy the rest of the season for the Knicks. Of course, more importantly, can our Spurs keep the winning streak going? Stefan Castle, Double A, Tony, Stingray, William, good afternoon to all of us. Disrespectful poll, how? Do you look different? Lighting. Texas Swarm. It's during the day, so I don't have the stage lights on us. We're just using the sun. So we probably look different.
And things are going to be a factor.
Natural lighting definitely better than stage lighting. This is my actual probably skin color, whereas the lights make me more pale than I really am. Sohan will not even be playing. You don't think so? Flozy, what's up? Dontem, Hugo?
You'll probably vote 0 points in the poll.
You can vote 0 on the poll.
It's an option. You can do it.
Now, I think what William's saying is that putting maybe a low score is disrespectful, but if you look at Jeremy's game log and stats with the Knicks so far, he's averaging just a little over 1 point a game. So I can't be throwing 20. The expectation is minimal. 10 minutes or less, will he score? I wish I could put a bigger number for him, but I can't. Just turn the sun on all the time. I don't think it works like that. What's up, Maxwell? Spurs, and thank you for stopping in. This is a very early game. 1 p.m. Eastern is not what I'm used to calling Spurs games. Usually it's about 8 p.m., 8:30 Eastern. We got a brutal schedule this month. We have more back-to-backs as usual. Next...
What do you have, 2 this month?
Two back-to-backs. 2 weeks from now, March 16th and 17th, the Spurs play my time, 10:30, and then 11 o'clock the next night against the Kings on NBC. Why? Expectations? It's going to be a close game. It's going to be a battle. My expectation is Wemby's going to have a bounce-back game. He's had 2 days over 2 days of rest. I say he goes for 30-plus. Cameron Carr? I don't know who's going to future Spur. Yes, everybody is here in the couch contingent. The rest of the guys you can't see are down here.
The full family.
Humgo fan, what's going on? Aleem, thank you for being here. Mari, it could be a trap game. The Knicks are going to be tough. Richard, Go Spurs, go to you. Last time we played them, I don't think Mitchell Robinson was available, who is a very good rebounder, correct me if I'm wrong, and physical. He's available today. And Wemby Cat is not known for his defense. Bobby, what's going on? Marcy?
Bonjour.
Yes, William. Longest Spurs winning streak is 19. We're not even close. You're doing a duo stream. Would you ever do a trio stream? Do you mean like have 3 people on cam? I've had... The most people I've streamed with was probably for Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. It was myself, Will, Graham, and Dan, and Dean. There were 5 of us. 5 of us were... This was before this channel. This is before I really knew how to do play-by-play. It was mostly us just literally doing a watch-along reaction back in 2000...
I don't know where we...
17?
Did another
it won't
person
work here.
know. We're on a love seat.
We're on love seat, so it doesn't work. I mean, I could put my recliner there, and I have for a third person. So we've done 3 people streams for the NFL here. But the 5 people stream was... The McGregor fight was a lot of fun. McGregor Mayweather.
Also, the camera would have to be so far away to do that.
The camera was far away.
Yeah.
Paul, what's going on? Yes, a game that won't ruin your sleep. Boris, thank you for stopping in. Can you get some Chuck already? I mean, are you sleepy?
I'm sleepy.
Okay, some Chuck to wake you up.
Chuck's not going to wake me up.
There's room for one in the middle of you, not...
There really isn't. It may look like there's a lot of room. There's like maybe 6 inches between us.
I mean, there's technically 4 people between us.
Yeah, there's quite a few plushies.
There's more than 6 inches. That's maybe 10. But being a love seat, this is split in the middle, and it's a reclining love seat, so there's also metal
and
on the edge here.
And
the pole of the table.
Yeah.
So the only person that's sitting here is like a toddler. And that's
I don't even think my nephew would fit.
No, he would not. I'm not even sure Sohan's going to play Paz on Cakes. I'm already seeing New York fans or New York writers already putting up articles with signing Jeremy Sohan a mistake. 5 games in, they're already starting to turn on him, which it's New York. New York, they want results right away. As a Giants and Yankees fan, especially Yankees fan, I'm used to that here and now, not later. Stefan Castle with a smash the thumbs up. What's up, Jesus? Boris, listen, we just beat the Pistons. I believe the Knicks are the second or third best team in the Eastern Conference. This will be a challenge. And we do, Mark, we do. It is a plushies couch.
We have a lot of people.
Okay, Tony, get some rest when you do get a chance. Steven D, thank you for stopping in. Acidic fruit. Yeah, you know what? Brunson is the best offensive player on the Knicks. Best shooter, I would think Stefan Castle would be on. But Castle is also bigger, is he not? Steph is 6'6". Brunson is he 6'2" or 6'3", or is he even smaller? I don't know his height off the top of my head. He is smaller than Stefan Castle. How much French vanilla will we get? If the Knicks go double big, we go double big.
I don't want Desmond Bain.
No. Plus, what Orlando just traded so much for him. They're not going to trade him away. Trap game. We should be rested, Ernesto. 2 days off plus half of today, so 2.5 days rest. This is the most rest the team has had in what feels like forever. It's definitely the most rest I've had.
And we were speculating they probably stayed in New York. They probably didn't fly home and fly back.
No, the game was in Brooklyn, so they probably
I imagine they stayed in New York.
All right, so he's 6'2". So Brunson's actually a small dude. Relatively speaking, in basketball terms, not a small guy in life, but 6'2" in the NBA is short at this point.
I'd certainly have to look up to him.
I'd rather have Fox on Hart with stuff. Yeah, I would agree with Acidic Fruit. Spurs end, he's never been actually in the rotation for the Knicks as of yet, so I'm not a huge Jeremy Sohan fan, admittedly. However, whenever a player is traded away from the Spurs or leaves via free agency, I do keep track on their first either half year, if it's a situation like this where they left at the All-Star break, or their first season away, i.e. Sandro Mamakhalishvili's been playing.
I've been watching him play.
Been playing great in Toronto, so I've been watching that this year. With Sohan, he's played, I think, 5 games with the Knicks. He's averaging under 10 minutes, like 2 rebounds and a point. He's not made the adjustment yet. He's probably a little out of game shape from not playing with us. But, this could be a situation where either it's going to work great, or it could be the Knicks are a terrible fit for him. Look at Gershon Yabusele. Was great in Philly last year, comes to New York. Terrible with New York, leaves. He's with Chicago now and playing better again. So, we'll see. Good afternoon, Mr. Scotch Crotch. Omar, good evening.
Jay Little, thanks for checking in. I hope that work doesn't suck.
Vic is second in the league in defensive rebounds. And I just see did you guys say Cat is second overall? If the Spurs win, I'm buying a boat. Raider Pollitt's up. So this would be 12 in a row. Guys, actually, you know what we're having after the game? You want to tell him?
You tell him.
She bought moon pies. You guys were talking about moon pies in the last stream.
I saw them at the grocery store, so I bought them.
I don't know.
They're fancy ones, but I
don't know the last time I've had one. This is going to be my only snack for today because I'm officially going on a diet in March. I want to get in shape with this nice weather right around the corner. She's got a trip coming up, so she's going to get back to getting more active. We had been an active couple in the past, but health issues arise, and then you get busy, and then you kind of lose focus. And it's really easy to get a good routine working out, but it's also good to get a bad routine of not working out. You fall out of rotation, and next thing you know, you just don't get back to it. With nice weather now rolling in, I know I love being outside when it's nice out, as does she, so I expect Mr. and Miss TSR to have a good...
Of course, you're right. It's just over a month until I leave for Turkey. 1 month and 1 day.
Game is on ABC, and I don't have any more RC's Bobby Criswell, but RC Moon Pie was what you guys kept saying. By the way, thanks for being very cool when I was streaming from my buddy Jim's house. It was very nice of him.
Jim is so awesome.
To let me come over. Jim. He has the app to watch the Nets. I don't. I know we were on a major delay for whatever reason, like by a minute, but it was better to do the game and have a delay than not at all, and have somebody different to hang out with from a different perspective.
Hi, Red Dust.
Little Debbie for the win. A couple's all right. So. Pies on Cakes, I am not a distance runner. She is. Red Dust Siren, that's Phil. What's going on? Sol 77.
Oh, that's Phil?
Yeah, he's Red Dust Siren.
Oh, hi, Phil.
She has done Spartan Ultras, which it's 26 miles, right?
It's over 26 miles.
So that is a marathon with obstacles. I'm not a long distance runner. I have done...
You did the Beast with me,
The Beast was a half marathon, right?
Yeah.
Which is the longest I've ever done. And actually, ironically...
With obstacles?
With obstacles. she's done that many times with other people, and she had her best time with me. She would have had a better time, but I cramped up on the hills. It was my first time. I wasn't prepared. So I don't know if I would do that again, or maybe I would. I don't know. We'll see.
So my time per mile, I think, actually was the best when I did it by myself. But we had the best time because it was a longer race that time.
Vic fishing and chasing, or what? What's in a name? Names around the association. 8 Ernie's, 29 Jalen's, 39 Charles, 3 Shaquille's. There's
9
3?
NFL Shaqs.
Really?
That's what it said.
I'm assuming, though, they were, named after Shaq after he had his run in the NBA.
Tony, that depends on so many factors.
Yeah, it's not a blanket answer.
No.
Mix will start Brunson, Bridges, Hart, OG, and Cap. So, Elliot, I thought about doing, when you say members, do you mean members for the channel? Because I have talked to you guys a little about that. Phil's actually messaged me about that. We've been getting hit harder with trolls really bad as of late, the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, the last few games in particular have been really nasty.
I even had somebody, I was just joking with her, write a comment on the last New York Knicks Spurs live stream. I did a long comment. I mean, they wrote a paragraph, 2 paragraphs, on why would anybody watch this? And then you gave their 10 reasons why live streaming, what I do is stupid. I didn't read the 10, because as soon as he put, why would anybody watch this, I saw where that was going, and I deleted it because I thought, well, why would anybody read it? And I'm not going to respond to troll comments like that because that's what they want.
Yeah.
And I need to get better about the live streams at ignoring them and try to lighten up a little bit, but I'm not used to this much level of troll activity.
Subscribers only, not members. That I would support.
What's that?
If you could do giveaways for subscribers.
So they hit subscribe when they give away and unsubscribe. What's stopping them from doing that? Because you can set your chat. Some channels I know put the chat to subscribers only.
Oh,
you just hit subscribe and then you win. So I really don't. I want to make sure that people that are supportive of the channel and have been here, but I don't have a way of doing that. I
don't love memberships.
I don't love them either. It would be $1 a month, the bare minimum. But maybe I would do more giveaways. Like I was thinking, if we brought memberships back, starting in April, a giveaway for every Spurs playoff game.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, it's not my channel. I
can't do that. Texas form. He says if you don't recognize the name, just do the giveaway again. I don't.
No, you can't do that.
I'm seeing a lot of articles that Sohan's losing playing time to Mo Diawara. He was drafted 2nd round, French player, drafted 51, I believe. He's 6'9", with a 7'4" wingspan, can shoot the 3 ball. He's young. If he's playing well right now, and you want to have him ready for the playoffs, you need to continue to give him minutes, which could mean less minutes to no minutes for the Sohan.
Hi, Lauren. And
nice
yes, Miss TSR is what you should call me. That's the best thing to call me on here. Yes.
Absolutely. Lauren, bonjour.
I love when Lauren checks in.
Go Spurs go to everybody. So I've also toyed with I could do a wrench-only giveaway, Shield Gang, but then people might feel that there's no right answer for this.
There are people who want wrenches that don't have them or
there's
shields
no
or whatever.
right answer. No matter what I do, there's going to be a counterpoint.
Yeah, and I guess I would err on the side of allowing somebody who's not a regular to win over memberships, but that's not my call to make.
Well, let's say if I do a giveaway for every Spurs playoff game. Mm-hmm. Let's say they go all the way, and there's 20 Spurs playoff games. Maybe 80% of them are membership giveaways, and then I do a random, everybody's eligible.
I don't love it, but it's not my call.
There's no, it's a lose-lose no matter what I do.
Yes. I guess I just err on the...
Clips I got to think about, because I've stood on the, no memberships. I won't do sponsors unless it's the Spurs. I won't do a Patreon because the reason I've toyed with memberships because it could lock in, I don't know.
I don't love it, but that's me.
If this giveaway is always Spurs, I thought of that too, Phil. If there's a giveaway is always a Spurs related giveaway, there's a high probability that the troll won't know the answer.
That's also true.
Yeah.
That's, yes.
Can we get to do it as a Dunk the Ball song? 96 likes, let's go. Let's keep it going. Where's the pop? For those of you that watched the new song on the channel, it's called Dunk the Ball. It's kind of directed at Wemby. Written before this season, although with his recent performances and missing a lot of threes, it seems actually really appropriate at the moment, ironically enough. It is a highlight video of Wemby dunking with me singing what I feel is a kind of catchy metal Dunk the Ball song. I really like how it came out. You guys know I love making music. I know the metal stuff's not for everybody, but it is what it is.
Human poster board of Rich is the giveaway. Well, that's the other thing is, like, Amazon hasn't had the things that you would usually give away in stock.
No.
Because I check all the time.
A lot of the stuff we gave away last year is still not in stock. Or the updated version.
Yeah, I mean, the Yodi is not in stock. The team cards aren't in stock.
Underscore's already missing Jim's couch. Nice. I like it. Did you really like? I mean, you know it's different. Keep the metal music rich. It is. Name, surname. I am who I am. I will venture out of my safe zone to do music. The songs I've started doing since I discovered Suno, and it is me usually doing I do the lead vocals. I try to put as much as me into as possible. The last 2 songs have been more me than ever. The last song, I completely wrote all the lyrics. The guitar solo is done by me. I do guitar solos in Reaper, which I want to do more of. The song before that was just a reinterpretation of a song I did. But it also gives me a chance to go outside my box. The Yankees song, the first one I did in the new era of TSR music, was essentially a rap song. It was a metalish rap song, but it was more of a rap song. I did a Motown song, The Remember We're Missing, which is way out of my... I don't know how to write Motown, but the app did, and I had fun making a Motown song.
I thought that song was great. And I'm not a metal fan, but I love Rich, and that's what matters.
Did you find your... Phil, is the whole album up? I'm subscribed to your Biscuits and Gravy, or... I forgot the name of it. I'm subscribed under Philbox Comics to your Biscuit channel, where I saw the AI song, which that video was incredible. My only concern is if I want to do a video like that for Levitating Baby Coyote, because that is a song I'm working on, I could have the AI create, a cartoony levitating Yodi, but can you only use their videos when it's a pay subscription? Like if I pay for a month and then get off the app, can I no longer put the video up on the channel and have it monetized? That type of stuff. This will be 12 in a row tonight. Let's go, Indiana. I think they can.
I think they can beat the Knicks. I think it's going to be a game.
Mommy Big Back. Interesting name. Lighting different today, by the way. We don't have any stage lighting on. We got natural sunlight.
He's here.
Everybody's here.
Everybody came.
You know, it's 1 o'clock. That means we need a good luck Yodi boop. Hey, Yodi me looks nice and well lit. Look how nice not
Yodi's
lit.
so handsome.
Isn't he? Boop. You send an MP3
He's starting to look a little well worn.
Oh, okay, Phil. I'll keep that in mind. I did not buy a Beyond plushie. Does not exist as far as I know.
Also, we are at max plushiness. Let's just be clear.
Homer. So I'm popping off Hippo. Listen, game tip-off is like in 5 minutes. No, we're watching on Miss TSR's YouTube.
I have YouTube TV.
TV. ABC does not come in for me over the air. It's the one local channel I can't get. A lot of games moved to NBC recently. I'm hoping that the playoffs are on NBC because I don't have to buy ESPN for whatever. But NBC is when I'm going to be ahead of you guys. Or CBS or Fox. I watch those over the air. ABC, I'll probably a normal delay.
Hey, Prudence.
They probably are still selling.
Well, I'm sure it's Kawhi, not as a Spur, though.
Probably is.
No. I've looked.
All right. Jeremy Sohan's last 5 games. I'm going to give you his minutes and then his points from oldest to most recent. 10 minutes, 2 points. 4 minutes, 0. 11 minutes, 2. 5 minutes, 0. 6 minutes, 2. So based on what we're seeing, his minutes should be down trajectory, and he should score 0 today because it's been 2, 0, 2, 0, 2. He's not done anything with New York. He's averaging 7.2 minutes a game, 1.2 points a game, and 1 point. Actually, his rebounds are worse than I thought. They're 1.4 rebounds and 1.2. They're barely playing him. He barely played in the blowout they just had. Is it possible the Knicks have already seen something and they're starting to give up on him too? Which would be crazy because he's only been there for 5 games. Happy Sunday, Tycoon. Yeah, but yeah,
oh
he really has.
Look at Wemby next to Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan comes up to like here on him.
Sputterfly, what's up? I'd like to see Jeremy get some time today. It's former teammate and a recent former teammate. And for the record, I'm not rooting against him. It would make me sad in a way if he all of a sudden became a 2010 player. Like, why couldn't we get that out of him? But if he does, good on him.
I would love to see him.
But I don't think he's going to cheat out the Knicks.
I don't think the Knicks was the right match.
Jeremy Sohan still being an NBA in an NBA team as a Make-A-Wish program. Ouch!
That's he's a better player than any of us will ever be.
So Eclipse, I'm actually gonna do a video about that. I'll touch on that in a video soon. It might be tomorrow's video about the Jalen Duren thing.
Yeah, Carter minutes. I'm excited for more Carter minutes.
Yes. Carter did struggle his last game. He was like 0 for 6, but defensively I think he was still pretty much on, but his offense has been...
Yeah, but his trajectory since that one game in Austin has been much better.
He's a little smaller than Jeremy. He's much more athletic, significantly.
And he's not hesitant.
Now that he was. Now that he's been playing better, he's been shooting more often. Low-key, I feel like the Spurs kind of ruined...
I agree.
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
But his own confidence too. That's a two-way street. I think the team can affect it, but if you got to find something in you to overcome and overachieve. I mean,
mental fortitude. Use
myself as a good example. I failed on YouTube. By fail, I mean people generally put. That wasn't Grogu she was playing with. I'm just kidding. That was Grogu.
That's fixing him. He messed up his jersey.
I struggled on YouTube from 2006 to 2018 for 12 years, not being monetized. Which, if that's the goal, is to grow a channel and get it monetized, I failed at both. This channel, we achieved a level of success in 2019, and the channel was monetized after a month. And then I screwed up again in 2020. As some of you may know if you've been here long enough, I started dabbling in politics. I didn't take a side, but it was popular, so I covered it. And that was a huge mistake because this is a sports channel. We didn't lose a ton of subscribers because I tried to stay as neutral as possible. But some people left, and in 2021, I kind of quit for the summer. I renamed the channel, got away from it, and did a reset, and have stayed consistent since the reset. But I could have, quit permanently. I could have quit permanently. I could have walked away. I'm like, I screwed up the channel, screw it. I'm done. But I kept soldiering forward. Trying to get a second channel monetized has been a goal of mine for years as well. And I've had many failures, as some of you know. And started a Fillbox Comics in August last year. And now that channel's been monetized. And it's not about making money, but for me, that feels like an achievement. Because I failed for so many years at getting anything working on YouTube to actually have a community here. And now there, it's like, all right, I've done something. And I could have given up a zillion times.
Mike, I agree. Carter Bryant and a lot of our young guys are still growing into their bodies, Wemby included. It is a little bit like he can't control his extremities at times, and that will get fixed with age and experience. You're 100% correct. Texas
Form, I don't see another reset coming on this channel. There doesn't seem to be any reason to. It's Spurs content. It's Yankees and Giants shorts. The sports music. The only videos that are older that probably don't really fit well is a couple United States Women's National Team videos. But I want to keep up the oldest Women's National Team video because it's the only video I have over 1 million views. And that's, there's a lot of channels. We were looking at comic book channels today that have 150,000 subscribers, and even they have not done that yet. So I take that as a little accomplishment. It's not a viral video. It took 2 years to get to 1 million. But it's like, all right, it's cool I did that. TSR stands for the Sports Reaction. That's the original name of the channel. So, control his extremities.
Arno, I'm going to compare it to my dog Bear, who had no idea where his arms and legs were or where his forelegs were at certain points in time. He just didn't have that body awareness. And as you're growing and your body is changing, I think that that's a fairly normal thing to have happen. So, these young guys, right, 19, 20 years old, they're definitely still growing. They're still getting used to what their adult bodies are going to look like.
Acidic fruits, so I can't comment on that personally, but if you're getting certain type of ads, it might be the type of content you're watching as well. Like I told her, I clicked on a Sydney Sweeney thing on Facebook once because
now you get lots of.
I get bubes
all
everywhere. The time now. My Facebook feed is comic books and bubes.
So I will tell you that the majority of the ads I get when I'm watching
are
Sohan
romance
for CVG
wrong
leggings.
Channel.
Because that's a place I go all the time.
All right, so Red Dust Siren, Phil. A horrible story about that. And actually, I was dating her when it happened, and I was distraught beyond belief. So I was restructuring my Giants content, and I decided to do shorts only. And I had like maybe only 8 Giants videos up on the playlist. And I was like, why don't I just delete those? Nobody's ever going to watch them. Who cares? Whatever, right? Literally a week after I delete it, Bleacher Report writes me. And they're like, hey, do you still have that video of you and that guy doing the reaction to the draft pick of Sauce Gardner? And I'm like, What the heck? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And like, I think right before they wrote me, somebody wrote me, TSR, you're going viral. And I'm like, I go to my channel, analytics.
Nothing.
There's nothing going viral here. What the heck? Apparently somebody reposted part of that reaction of me and OGR Sports. More so OGR than me. I was definitely doing a reaction. OGR called the Jets stupid for not drafting Evan Neal and drafting Sauce Gardner. And Sauce Gardner reposted it. The NFL player. So I think between the clips that were reposted, there was 2 to 3 million views, maybe more. I don't know. I haven't tracked it. But my original video, I literally deleted it a week before. That was the full 2-minute reaction. And so lesson learned: don't ever delete a reaction video to a draft pick because it might come back and bite you. I'm surprised my reaction to Drake May being drafted hasn't gotten out there because I said, thank God the Giants didn't get him, and he just played in a Super Bowl. That one didn't age well either.
So a couple of people are asking, TSR stands for the sports reaction.
Yes. That was the first name of the channel, the sports reaction. Players are on the court.
Like we're going to get started here any moment.
This could be an NBA Finals preview. We may see Jeremy Sohan versus his old team if he plays. Yeah, the Drake May one is absolutely terrible name, surname. I hope that... I mean, if it goes viral because people make fun of me, fine, whatever. People are giving me crap because of the Mitch Johnson... my Mitch Johnson take, which I clearly have changed like 3 days later. I did a video like, all right, the players are behind it. I'm all in.
Here we go.
Players are on the court. Spurs win the jump ball, and away we go. I don't like the Knicks court.
I don't like the Knicks courts. I do like the Skittles rainbow of shoe colors.
I feel like I should be playing chess or checkers. Castle almost won a turnover to start us off. Died for the loose ball. Gets it to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. I do like ABC's presentation, though. Fox for 3. Oh, nope. Not even close. That's shot clock. Shot clock,
yeah.
What's up, Dolores? Clips, apparently my draft reactions are, they're something. Good or bad. William Juby, good afternoon.
All I know is I almost cried when we got Castle.
She did.
I was really close to being, like, actually in tears.
And Brunson will be guarded by Castle. That's going to be a foul on Champagny. I think he hit Josh Hart. Yep. This is going to be a very tough game, guys. And we're going for 12 in a row. I see David Robinson's teeth.
I see Roy Garza.
Oh, you didn't know? Jeremy's not starting name, surname.
I had a better chance of starting for the Knicks.
Who's winning today, Groot? I'm Groot. True story. 2 free throws for Josh Hart. The first one's no good. What's the poll looking like for the Sohan? 28% say 0 to 1, 22% say 2 to 3, 19% 4 to 5, and 31% say 6 plus. I'll give it a little more time and then close that. Greetings, the 2023 first draft pick. So underscore, that's actually not the pick. It's one we won. You made one or two. Lottery. The reaction when we got the first pick overall. I lost it. That's probably the most I've just ever lost it on the channel. Wemby for 3. Dunk the ball. Shooting threes. He's firing. He did fire a 3 and he missed. Brunson pulls up short. Wemby with the rebound.
Hate when Wemby brings it up the court.
As long as nobody's behind him, it's fine. But he still turned it over. I
still hate it. It sets it up badly.
2 or 3 Knicks collapsed on him and
let him go get somewhere and get in position.
There's a miss by Mikal Bridges, but a put back by OG.
Blue shoes.
That's OG, Unin boy?
I know, but I like
Call him OG.
They're 2 blue shoes.
Jalen Brunson's the little blue shoes. There's an alley-oop to Wemby, and he gets the layup.
So got big blue and little blue?
Was that Area 51? Yes, it was.
Got Fox on Brunson.
I should have a delay. We're watching on YouTube TV. But it might vary wherever you are, what app you're watching on. Yeah. Well, Brunson's the little blue shoe. OG's big blue shoe.
I know. I already said that.
Josh Hart's open in the corner. He's headband guy. Misses a 3. But he's wearing a black headband, so it's a little hard to see. Black headband.
It's harder to see.
It's blending in with his hair.
Fox has got some bright yellow shoes.
Penny gets it to Wemby. Wemby flies into the paint. Foul. Going to the line for 2.
Champagny, who usually has brightly colored shoes, not.
Wait, is it pronounced Anunoby? That's why I just call him OG, because I butcher his name. By the way, if you guys were watching the pregame, it was Vassal and what did they call Champagny? Champagny?
I don't know. It was something that made no sense.
Westlake said, what's the over-under on Tony Spam? Tony, be good. Please be good.
Oh, we've got almost 200 likes.
Nice.
Over 550 people watching. We're only a couple minutes into this game. Thanks, guys.
You go.
Thanks for spending your Sunday with us.
Good hair 420. How about the Hawks get picked number 1? NBA Jam Turbo speakers, Turbo sneakers. I remember NBA Jam was fun. Oh yeah, you're right. All right, Wemby's wearing
Wemby's got orange shoes.
Orange and yellow. Or yellow. And
Castle's got pink.
Is Castle like a perpetual like breast cancer awareness type guy?
I don't know.
I'm just wondering.
I don't know if he just really likes those shoes or if there's some sort of like
pink is generally considered the breast cancer awareness.
Yeah, but some people just really like their, and we're also watching it on TV. They may be redder in person.
Maybe Brunson turnaround Jay, short. Wemby win another rebound. But
if somebody in his family had breast cancer, I can see him picking pink shoes on purpose.
Wemby guarded by Josh Hart. That's an odd matchup. Now switch gets into Champagny. Champagny loses the ball out of bounds. That's turnover.
It is 4-3, 9:32 to go in the first.
Lauren, some folks have asked me to talk about NBA draft picks, but it's
too
early. We have no idea where we're drafting.
And we have no idea what's going to happen with March Madness.
Yes.
Which always significantly impacts where players are going to be.
Brunson kicks it out to Hart. Hart's going to stop and pop. Short. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. I think it's off a cat. It's going to be sprayed. Wow, this is a rough offensive game.
We've been having
did Charles Barkley call him the DICKS instead of the Knicks? That actually is funny. Castle drives by everybody in the paint. He gets blocked at the rim. OG blocked him. Bridges with a runner on the other end. Wow, both offenses are cold. Vassell with a corner three.
There you go.
Devin is keeping it going, guys.
7-3.
That was a nice block. What's up,
That
Mark?
was a really nice block.
Nice drive by Steph, but a better, good offense, better defense. It happens. All right. Devin Vassell picking up where we left off.
It's ever since he brought back the pineapple.
Vassell, yes, bringing the pineapple. Vassell has been really earning that contract lately. He's looking like a $25 million player, which that's good.
Which is what we wanted.
Both teams are hot. We're up 7-3 now, though, and I'm happy. Was Vassell player of the week? Tope Noob. I didn't catch who was. I had no idea.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. New York, you know what? And I'm fine with New York not being able to put the ball in. 3 points in the first 3 minutes is what I like to see. But let's also credit our defense. Our defense during this winning streak has been very good as well. Got the 200 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so. It's fast, fun, nutritious, and delicious, and it does help the channel. Yeah. If a cell remains consistent, this will take... Yes. He's definitely one of those... Yeah. By the way, Physique, yes, I've heard a lot of people call him Vassal.
That makes me insane, too. We were watching a video yesterday that made me a little...
I've heard it a couple times over the weekend.
Yeah.
We watched the newest Awful Coaching, which I didn't like the newest one. Well, not newest, but it was about Wemby. He was calling Maxine Raynaud.
And it was... And then he got his first name wrong. He called him Darius Raynaud.
Oh, he called him Darius Raynaud. Yeah, no respect.
No respect for that man.
I get mispronouncing his name, but Raynaud, okay, you don't know it's Raynaud, fine, it's French. But Darius, who the hell's Darius Raynaud?
Plumlee is not available, no.
Jose Alvarado, I believe, is coming off the bench. Jamie Sanchez Sanger stopping in.
William Juby, couldn't agree more.
A lot of non-Spurs reactors call him Vassal.
Yeah, that makes me nuts. It makes me absolutely nuts.
I'm going to actually put his last 3 games. I think he's shooting 45% from 3, or he's shooting what the Spurs desperately need is a consistent floor spacer. And that's probably my biggest knock in Devin is that he's been inconsistent throughout his whole career. That's not really a knock. It's what it is.
Now is when he wants to find his consistency. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I can't say it's really a knock. I'm calling it. I'm looking at stats. It's not like I'm making crap up. It's like the stats are what they are. But his last few games, he's been very efficient.
Yeah, John Doe, they do call Steph Steven, and that makes me nuts, too.
Steven Castle?
Yeah, that makes me absolutely insane.
I mean, if you don't watch the team or you're not a fan, then it is what it is. I mispronounce players. All right, so Devin Vassell in the last 5 games for the Spurs, he's averaging about 29 minutes a game. His shooting splits are 59-63. 63 from 3 and 50 on very limited free throws, by the way. He's only 1 of 2. While averaging 16.6. 16.6 isn't a ton of points, but if he can give us around 16 a night, not that efficient, but, if he can stay around that 50, 40, 80 line, he will be a huge X factor for the Spurs, because now you got to focus on him
The February 11-0 perfect month is the third perfect month in franchise history.
I actually knew that. Oh, Wembanyama's name gets butchered all the time.
Oh my God. Name, surname, thank you. That made me laugh.
R.I.P. Yao Ming. What?
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 Do you want me to look that up?
Yeah, go ahead. That didn't just happen, did it? We're coming back to the game. My gosh, Lou Dort, what a piece of crap. You guys, I'm sure you saw the intentional foul on Nikola Jokic that got him thrown out of the game. I expect maybe a suspension. I mean, the more and more I see of OKC this last year or two, the more I dislike them. Cat's going to drive in the paint. Nobody there throws it down. Yao Ming is fine.
Yao Ming is fine. Okay. I don't see anything.
Don't put stuff like that in the chat.
Yeah,
man.
Come on now.
That's going to get you timed out.
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox drives in the paint. Almost turned it over. Puts the ball back up. Looked like he took a step there, but...
He did.
Oh, well. They gave him the layup. Lou Dort. Yeah, he's
a dirty player.
Yes, he is. Cat with the ball. He's got cast on. Now drives between Wemby and Steph and misses a layup. Wow.
That was a lot of pressure on him.
That was a lot of work there. Champagne's open for 3 from the wing.
Yes!
Pop the Champagne! 12-5. This game is in York, by the way. Cat driving again. Gets it to Josh Hart. Blocked by Wemby. No. Not in your house. They're in New York. Champagne's going to pop another 3. But he's going to miss that one. Bounced off the rim a couple times, but did not go in.
Wow, Steph is on everybody tonight.
Thank you, Phil.
What, Phil, too? Yeah.
I'm going to back that up. There you go. See you never. Idiot was saying it wasn't a dirty hit. Like, dude, come on. Tell me you're an OKC fan without telling me you're an OKC fan. Vassell misses for 3 from the corner. I guarantee if his favorite player got hit like that, he'd be all over it. He'd be all over it. Hart in the corner, looking to drive, gets to the paint, takes it at Wemby, loses the ball, goes out of bounds. And... who's got the ball? Which way we going here? Yes, dunked them all. Good morning, Carlos from Saga, Japan. Wow, where the heck? How many hours? What time is it where you are? Is it like 2 in the morning? And yes, Henry, OKC's dirty play is, it's one thing. I don't mind hard fouls. A player's taking a shot, you foul them. But this wasn't a basketball move. This was just, I'm trying to hurt you as you're running up the court. It was clearly dirty. He's a piece of crap. Hope he gets suspended. And I hope OKC loses the rest of their games this year. That's probably not going to happen. Yeah. Josh Hart for 3 over Wemby. Air ball. 3:23 in the morning.
Wow.
Dedicated. 2:23 in the Philippines. You guys are.
I've been toying with Japan as my hiking trip for next year. That may.
Faded. Wemby pump fake and throws it down in the paint. Time for some thunder, my friends. We're really overwhelming them with our defense.
Let's hope it's still a 48-minute game, though.
OG from the elbow. Nope. Does Harper look different? Is he wearing shorter shorts? Ball's going to be poked out of bounds, and it's going to be Knicks ball. Turnover Spurs. I don't know. Something about Dylan Harper's outfit looks weird to me. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I don't know.
It's the juxtaposition of the weird floor.
Maybe?
It's playing optical illusions.
His shorts are higher up. Look how high they are on his knees. Aren't they higher up than normal? Am I crazy, guys?
I don't pay that much attention to where his shorts fall.
It just looks different to me. That's what I'm saying, Twisted. Bring in the 80s back. Namestring just said Dylan's shorts are slightly shorter. It's like the first thing I noticed. I'm like, who's wearing the short shorts?
Waist is a little higher. I don't know.
Those are higher than normal. Those are definitely higher than normal. Everybody else kind of wears them low unless they're wearing like leggings like Wemby. I mean, whatever. Now another whistle. Is this on Steph? I think they're saying Steph fouled Jalen Brunson off the ball.
Yeah. Sexy Harper.
Oh, there you go, Flutterfly. Yeah, show off the legs. Show the legs. 14-5. This Knicks offense is a good offense.
So, William Juby, that's what I've been toying with the idea of.
Me? Oh, no, you should fight.
I won't say that it's not on my radar. It's definitely on my radar. I just am a little worried about
What's up, Tony?
how far away it is.
Tony Crow, thank you for stopping in. Josh Hart always thought he was going to take a three and said he's going to drive. Drops it off to, I don't know who that is. That's a turnover. That's what it is. Steal by Devin Vassell.
Get it, Devin.
Kelvin's checked in. Harper's checked in. Cornette's checked in.
I was like, who's the tall white guy? Oh, wait, that's our tall white guy.
It's our tall white guy. We have multiple of them. Most of them aren't playing.
He's the same color as the court. He, blends.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Steph going to take a jumper in the paint. Just a little short. Fight for the rebound, and that's going to be grabbed by Mitchell Robinson, who I don't believe played in the last matchup. Josh Hart on three-point land, trying to get it to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Castle, back to Hart. Hart with an alley-oop, and Mitchell Robinson will throw it down. What's up, Ab from India?
William.
D. Thomas, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate y'all being here in the afternoon or morning or evening, whatever it may be where you are.
Yapnap's here now.
He's been here.
Oh.
He's been here for a little bit. It's a normal time for Yap Yap. Vassell pull-up jumper good. Right around the elbow. Yeah, right, Faded? Same color as the court. Come on.
He is the same color.
He's way lighter than the court.
Wow.
The court is tan.
No, not where it's checkered, in the middle.
Mitchell Robinson, an offensive rebound after the Brunson miss. He's going to be a force in the paint.
Checking in from India. Wow. I love how everybody checks in from everywhere.
Brunson still with the ball. Gets an open Josh Hart. Hart kicks it out. We have a three-point attempt, and that is no good.
But they get the rebound.
Landry Shamet, damn it, with the rebound. 10 on the shot clock. Is Nick's ball. 5 on the shot clock. Shamet for 3, no good. Oh, it's Mohamed Diarra is in there. That's our second round pick, number 51 on the far. That's why I couldn't place him at first, because I don't see him play often. Castle with a mile-long 3. Oh, my!
Sorry, what were you saying?
That's a 27-footer. Steph!
Don't doubt me.
Where's your Steph? Oh, jeez. Spurs are 3 of 7 from 3. The Knicks are 0 for 6. Shamet's wide open for 3, though. Yeah, bad rotation there on the Spurs. Left them all alone. They're showing the Knicks bench. I didn't see the Sohan. I'm looking for him.
Oh, yeah, what color is his hair now?
It's blue and orange.
Is it really?
Yeah. Vassell out to Kelvin, open for 3 from the top of the key. No good. Fight for the rebound. And Mitchell Robinson will grab another board. Steph Castle plushie jump scare. I didn't know he was right next to me. I'm looking at you guys. I'm looking at the game.
Steph's looking at you, staring you down.
Steph Willing, he's like, I can make that. His three-point shooting overall has been better as of late. He did have a 0 for 4 game in the last game, but overall he's been slightly doing better. Offensive foul, Mitchell Robinson. Oh, they took a point away off the 3. It's 19-9. It was a 2. A David Robinson boop.
Oh, yeah, we haven't had one yet.
Boop. Oh, look how good David looks in the natural lighting.
David looks great in the natural lighting.
When I have the lights on, it puts shadows on. You can barely see his face, but David looks...
He looks great.
Look at Mr. Robinson.
Oh.
I guess we just have to have games.
Good-looking guy.
We got to have the games during the day all the time. Fox with the ball, drives in the paint, runs out of the paint, gets it out to Cornette. Cornette for 3. Just kidding. Gets it to Kelvin. Kelvin's going to drive everybody, throws up a layup. That may have been blocked by Robinson.
I think so.
Knicks, they've been playing fairly decent defense. Their offense is just doo-doo.
As they score.
Mikal Bridges fadeaway jumper and timeout.
19-11 with 2:50 to go in the first.
It's like 12. Whoa! That's a lot from that guy. Thank you, Phil. I was trying to get to it, but you got it before I could.
Man, Philly's so fast.
Phil ain't messing around. Savory, good evening to you.
Philly's so fast.
Names for names. So those are our spam channels. So those you can go ahead and hide the user on the channel. They have nothing to give positively to the channel. Caesar, good afternoon to you. That Cornet for 3 had me spit out my drink out of my nose. Sorry, Matthew. I like to throw it in once in a while.
Just making sure you're paying attention.
Make sure you're awake. Yeah, make sure you're awake. Luke Cornett is actually... Yes, actually, Mike, I did know Luke Cornett used to be a stretch 5.
I wonder what happened.
His first 2 years, he actually shot, I think, 35% from three. And then he kind of fell off a little bit. He was dealing with a lot of injuries early in his career, and then he just stopped shooting altogether. All right, so Luke Cornett, and he's been a journeyman. His first 2 years, he shot 35% and then 36 from three. Not a lot of games, 20 and 46, but he was taking 4 threes a game. His fourth year, on 3 attempts a game, he only shot 29%. Then he dropped to 25% in his fourth year. And then after that, let's take a look at the actual numbers. And granted, these are going to be limited because he was hurt. Year 1, 28 out of 79. Year 2, 70 out of 193. That's his best year. Year 3, 31 out of 108. Year 4, 15 out of 59. In his fifth year in the NBA, where he played for 5 different teams, so really trying to find his footing at this point, he went 0 for 5. He didn't take any. First year with the Celtics, he went 3 of 13. His second year, he went 1 of 1. His last year with Boston, 0 for 3. And this year with the Spurs, he's taken none. So in the last 2 years plus this season, he's only taken 4 threes. And in his second year in the NBA, in 46 games, he took 193.
Boy, that's a big difference.
That is such a massive change in your offensive philosophy. I'm not sure why the change. Maybe because he struggled so much from year 3 and 4 from 3. He just decided, you know what? I'm shooting 29%, now 25%. Maybe there was an injury that affected his three-point form. I don't know. But if you look at his efficiency, it's also changed dramatically. His first couple years, he was a 38% to 43% shooter. Now that he's doing most of his shooting in the paint, he's shooting 65% to 70%. Kind of weird. It's a very I don't have the reasoning for it. I'm looking at his field goals by distance.
We are in a commercial, by the way.
Yeah. When I talk stats or anything, if I'm not calling the game, if the clock's not moving, we're in a timeout, a commercial. Something has happened to stop the game. Oh, another one came in.
Oh, there's been like 3 or 4.
Thank you to whoever's staying on top of the spammers.
Phil is so fast. So is William Juby, man. Steven Z is always really fast, too.
That's how you know when you feel like you've made it on YouTube. When you start having the trolls more and more and more. Yeah, name's her name. I'm telling you, it's the last 2 weeks, more spam channels, definitely more trolls.
As we're ascending in the ranks, I think we're attracting more attention. As the team is ascending.
I guess.
Meanwhile, we've got almost 800 people watching. I think we can get up to 300 likes by the end of the quarter.
I think we can.
I think we can get there.
We got 2.5 minutes. Well, 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Of playtime.
Yes, it's going to be longer than that. Your cell phone allows you to time up and not hide. Interesting.
Oh.
But the last person that spammed it gave me the option to unhide him. So somebody threw the hide on him. 19-11. Spurs ball. Dylan Harper, he wears short shorts.
I think
Stops
that's
pops.
great.
Short mid-range game jumper is no good. It is Knicks ball. Brunson zinging up the court. Takes off into the paint. Changes direction. 13 on the shot clock. Got Harrison Barnes all over him, which... Harrison Barnes now with a steal. Harrison Barnes playing some D? What? HB. Against Jalen Brunson. Now Barnes driving on Brunson. Throws it out to Fox. Almost fell over. Spurs have plenty of time. 10 on the shot clock. Fox going to launch a 29-foot three. I didn't love that.
Did not love that.
Not sure why he took that shot with 8 seconds on the shot clock. We didn't need that there. Brunson now going to take a three. Yeah, he's a little better doing that. An injury derailed Cornet's three. Thank you, RBT. I was wondering what the heck happened with that. It was like, that doesn't make any sense. Injuries. He was actually very injury prone early in his career. Barnes with the ball again. Gets it to Fox. Fox from the free throw line.
There we go.
Bridges is out. Thomas, yes.
21-14, a minute and a half to go.
Low scoring game. This is like the finals. When we played the Knicks in the finals, this was like the first quarter score. Not too far off, at least.
25 more likes to go to 300.
OG with the ball, drives in the paint. Gets to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson's fouled. Sohan revenge game? Well, he's got to play. I don't know if that's a lock. Mohamed Diawara seems to be the focus more for the Knicks on developing him over Sohan, which makes sense. He's been with the team all year. He's big. He's 6'9", 7'4" wingspan. He can shoot the three. What's Groot doing? Hi?
He wants to help people like the channel.
Oh, I didn't know he had his hand out. Like, am I supposed to give him a high five?
No, you're supposed to give him your phone.
That's plugged in over there charging?
Oh, here. You can give him my phone as soon as I unplug it from charging.
Cheryl, thank you for stopping in. Oh, Super Beef Pasta. It's a weird 1 p.m. Eastern game today. No, don't fall in love with the threes.
No.
Don't fall in love with a three-pointer. Is that a real song? But don't fall in love with a dreamer. He missed them both. But the Knicks got the offensive rebound. Brunson for three, no good. And fouled by Harper.
Fructose molecules.
All right, if you have not hit the thumbs up yet and you're watching on your phone, you might not be able to see the thumbs up. So Gert's going to help you out. Make sure you grab your phone, minimize the chat, whoop, and then the thumbs up will be right underneath the live video, right around here. Give it a little pop, boop, and you have now supported the channel, and it is greatly appreciated. Bring your chat up, and you're good to go. And
Thanks,
Groot.
baby Groot.
Are they replaying this?
They're looking at something.
I check out for a reckless closeout. All right. Brunson intentionally put his foot down on Harper. Oh, I want to see that.
Oh,
Thank you, Michael.
I want to see a replay then.
Yes, thanks. That's right, Girthy Groot. Yes, want to see a replay because if you are taking a three-point shot and the defender gets on your foot and you just come up straight up and straight downish, then obviously that's the defender's impeding your ability to land. If you take a three-pointer and then put your foot out like this and land like that, here we go.
No, I think he was up and down. That was on Harper.
You need a side angle.
They do need a side angle.
It looks like he puts his left foot out
a little, but not. I don't think.
Here we go. Better angle.
No.
Nah,
No.
I don't think they're going to give that to us, Phil.
No.
He puts his foot out a little bit, but not an unnatural amount. I don't think that should be a reckless closeout.
I don't think that's a reckless closeout.
But it should be 3 free throws.
Yes, I agree.
We got the call already. Maybe. Hello? It looked like the ref was about to say something on the mic, and then...
Then he walked away.
Here we go. Where do we go? Flagrant 1. All right, don't necessarily agree with that.
I don't agree with that at all. I have no problem saying if I think that we were flagrant, but that I don't think was.
No, I think it's definitely a foul on 3 free throws.
I agree.
So we went from Mitchell Robinson missing 2 free throws to a flagrant 1, 3 free throws, and possession.
I think Harper got on that.
I don't think that was a great call.
No.
No, I do think it's a foul.
It's definitely a foul.
But a flagrant 1?
I don't think it was a flagrant.
Oh, Steve Jabby's actually going to give us 2 cents. What's up, Blazin? Okay, no. We're getting the official... Steve Jabby said this is puzzling to me as well.
He said he made the closeout and then defends.
Regular foul. Yeah, this is a bad
foul.
call.
It was a bad call.
NBA referee Steve Jabby from 86 to 11 says that this should have been a regular foul.
100%.
Yeah, the analysis does not see it either, so that was a bad call. All right, so it's 2 free throws plus possession. My apologies. I thought it was going to be 3 free throws.
21-16 with 1:08 to go.
Bad call, guys.
Bad call. Happens.
Yep. Brunson with the ball again into the paint. Guarded by Harper. And he got Harper to foul him again. And 1. Oh, my God.
Was that a foul?
He jumped into him. He baited him. Yep. Let's take a look at the replay. Brunson pump fakes. Yep, Harper jumped into him. He bit on the pump fake.
Yeah, he needed to keep his feet planted.
He bit on the pump fake. We literally went from Mitchell Robinson missed free throws. This is a 5-point swing. That was a 5-point swing right there.
That sucks.
By not getting that. This is why I harp about, no pun intended, Dylan Harper. harp about offensive rebounds so much. You give up the offensive rebound, then they get 2 free throws plus a bucket and another free throw. That's a 5-point swing. That is huge. Wemby's open for 3. Wemby for 3.
Nope.
His 3-point shot is gone. And Harper has 2 fouls already, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Harper, monkey style, Harper definitely got baited. Brunson for 3. There's the lead. That's an 8-0 run. At least an 8-0 run. It's a 15-2 run.
Run in the last 3:36.
Holy crap. What a change. A 180 this game has taken.
Yeah.
Wemby, you need to be listening to my video and dunk the ball.
That's what I was worried about when we were up.
Barnes with a terrible turnover. What was he doing? He like pump fake, and then pass it to the Knicks. This has gotten ugly at the end of the first quarter.
Mitch needs to put his foot up there during
Brunson for 3.
the quarter break.
No
We got
good.
lucky that didn't go in.
Wemby throws it into the stands from the other end. We're down 1. Unless you guys, this ain't all Mitch. The
No.
refs definitely did us no favors.
No. And, Harper with 2 fouls in a row. Not awesome.
Yeah. Harper with 2 fouls in a row definitely did us no favors either.
I think Brunson's got Harper's number. Harper shouldn't be the one guarding him.
I'm all for Stephon Castle for being back on Jalen Brunson. Well, just 4 quarters, guys. 4
quarters.
Mason, what's up? Garrett McLean, yes. Castle was doing a good job on Brunson, but Harper is biting the fakes.
Yeah.
Crimson Crusader, good afternoon to you. This is a very low scoring game.
Ugh.
Fresh Tint, what's going on? It's 8-on-5 out there. Is Robinson doing illegal screams? No, I have not seen that, so I can't comment on whether that's true or not. Asia, what's going on? Bye, Xavier. Have a good afternoon. Bet the ref has money on this. Sadly, that can happen. I'm not saying that is the case here. The only bad call was really the flagrant one. Dylan Harper should have just been assessed a regular defensive foul, 3 free throws for Brunson. Instead, it turned into 2 free throws plus a bucket, which was, again, a foul on Harper, and then an and 1. So that should have stopped. But it is what it is. Harper's young, yeah. I mean, you're asking him to lock up one of the best offensive players in the NBA. Mitch has been a legal screening all game. Okay. Yes, Larry, 48 minutes, pound the rock. We lost the lead. They go on a run. How many times did I say?
Game of runs.
The opposing team got a run. Now we can get a run. Yes, let's chuck the refs. I agree with that. Just double team Brunson. He's
no, because I don't want to leave everybody else open.
No, I don't want to just double team Brunson all night. That does, or all day, I should say. I don't think I like that. No double teaming. Punch back, yes. Yeah, you're right. Bad call, really, on March 1st. First game of the month. I mean, when the announcers that are on TV and their official, review official all say it's a bad call, it's probably a bad call. Our team used to win that. Asia, I did not follow the Olympics at all. I know we won a gold with hockey, I think. Damien said still waiting for your channel.
It's gonna be a long wait, Damien, because the only person who would watch it is probably you.
I would watch it. Groot would watch it. The guys would each all have their own YouTube channel. That'd be a lot of YouTube channels. And yes, Karl Anthony Towns has been a non-factor. Like SV, that is a 15-2 run by the Knicks. Yes, they closed the dare I say, when Stephon Castle came out of the game.
Put me back in.
Put you back in.
Put me in, coach.
Right?
Put me in.
I don't think he sounds like that, but...
I don't think he does either.
I mean, no, he doesn't.
I do think he always wants to be in the game, though.
Probably.
He's got that dog in him. He wants to be in there, affecting it.
Take a look. With Castle and Vassell in the back, Castle and Vassell, they reach a +10. Bard's a -11, Keldon -8, Harper -8. Yeah, our bench is the bench has been a problem. Bench unit. I mean, hey, it happens. We got 300 thumbs up. Thank you guys.
Drop the hammer. I think we're in for a long game too.
It should be a tough game. It's the Knicks on the road.
It should be, yes.
Oh, second quarter started. It is Knicks ball. Okay. I gotta shrink that a little bit.
Sohan's not been in yet.
No Jeremy yet. I probably get in the poll now, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah. I really wish they wouldn't.
Yeah, I'll in the poll.
Fox for 3, misses. Going the other way.
I'm going to keep the poll and revisit the poll at the end of the game. How's Sohan look on the bench? I haven't seen him. Mohamed Diarra, the guy that has taken Sohan's minutes for 3. Their second round pick this year, the French player, I believe, was drafted, 49th or no, maybe it was 51, which is why he wears number 51. That would make sense.
Oh, super chat.
Phil, what's going on? The NBA is categorized as an entertainment industry, not a sport, so I believe fixing games, however horrible, is technically allowed. What?
Champagne misses the 3.
They're not categorized as a sport? Are you serious?
I don't. That doesn't
odd.
sound right. Because they can get arrested for fixing games.
Cat with the ball, 9 on the shot clock. Guarded by Barnes. Drives right by him. Layup. Yeah.
Oh.
This is now a 19-2 run. I think that was Michael Strahan.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Did you actually? 20-2 run. Excuse me. Did you recognize him?
Yes. There are a lot of celebrities. They've shown Tracy Morgan, Whoopi Goldberg,
Turnover.
Ben Stiller.
Layup. Fast break. Bridge is good. That's a 22-2
The
run.
momentum has completely shifted in the arena, and we have got. Oh my goodness! There's Larry David. I just saw Sohan's hair.
Is it blue and orange?
It really is.
I told you it was.
It's awful.
What's up, Brian? You're a Knicks fan. You're looking good right now. We are looking
Like we fell asleep.
Spike Lee should be there.
I'm
Asia.
sure he's there. I just haven't seen him yet.
Joshua, what's going on? This is we started off great. Defense was playing great. The offense is stopped, and the defense ain't there much either. We're on a timeout now, Ricardo.
Mm-hmm.
Hater on she's like some of Sohan. She actually liked braided Sohan.
Oh, I like his hair braided very much. And I liked the blue when it was like the bright blue, and I liked the green when it was the bright green.
I've never been a Knicks fan. Yankees, Giants, Spurs, that has never changed. I have followed Jose Canseco throughout his baseball career. So when he was with the A's, or even when he was with the Red Sox for 2 years, the Rangers, the Yankees, the White Sox, Toronto, I followed Jose around, but at heart it's always been Yankees, Giants, and Spurs. I did watch the Nationals the year they won a championship because I lived in Virginia for a decade, so I wanted a local team to watch. So I figured the Nats, and I got to see them win a championship, and that's when I said, okay, I'm good. I also moved out of there, Virginia. I was gone for already a year when they won, so I was like, all right, I don't need to follow them anymore. My dog doesn't like this Knicks run. Nice, Tycoon. Barnes hit the showers. No, Asia, that was mostly because I lived there. A lot of my friends were Nats fans, so if they were working at Geico, we got tickets to Nats games, so it made sense. Tony20251 with the $20 holler says, get Barnes off the floor. Worthless. I mean, yeah, if he's not hitting his shots, he is not a good defender. Well, not what the Nationals World Series was a lot of fun. I was happy to see him win it, and at that point, I was like, okay, I followed you while I lived here. Actually, when I first started following them, is my cousin Christina was a Nats fan, and so was my Uncle John. So I'd be visiting them when I first moved there, and they'd have the Nats game on. And I remember they brought in a reliever. I want to say his name was like Ayala or something. My cousin's like, oh, this guy sucks. She goes to the bathroom. She comes back, and she's like, where's the game? I'm like, and then he gave up a 2-run home run. He's like, yep, told you he sucks. So Nats were bad for a lot of years. Strasburg couldn't stay healthy. Bryce Harper had a lot of injury issues, and then they won the World Series, and that was good. I was content.
Texas Swarm asked, what adjustments do you want to see made? Play better.
I mean, Vassell, I think we need to get Barnes out of there.
Castle back on Brunson.
Harper's struggling too. I get Barnes and Harper out and get Vassell and Castle back in.
Yeah.
We don't play again until they have tomorrow off, and then we don't play again and the rest of today off after the game, and then we don't play till 8 o'clock against the Sixers on the 3rd, which I don't believe, correct me if I'm wrong, is Joel Embiid not going to be available? Injury or suspension? Something. One of you guys posted something. He might not be available for the game. So if that's the case, that's going to be a huge hit for the 76ers because he's been playing much better this year. Are the lights too bright for us? No, they're pretty good. Oh, the game? That shouldn't be. Juan Soto was on that team. I think he was part of that World Series team, Asia. Embiid is out. Thank you, Starscream. Starscream, is that in reference to the Transformer by chance, the plane?
Oh, that'd be awesome if it was.
I was more of a Thundercracker guy, but man, I used to love the cartoon where you'd have Starscream, Skywarp, and Thundercracker in one panel. The next panel, they'd have 3 jets of the same color because they messed up their color paletting. They always did that. You'd see 3 Thundercrackers or 2 Starscreams. You're like, what? The first season was a mess. They were clearly short on time and low budget. I do see Castle back in the game.
Yes.
And Vassell, he actually did what I said. He made the changes I just said. Vassell for 3, no good. Mitch literally made the changes I said he should. That's kind of funny. Let's see if it works. If we lose this game, we can't tank. We're too
not
far ahead.
tanking.
We have over 40 wins. We can't even. No.
Plus, let's not be those guys.
I mean, we have a pick swap with the Hawks. What would tanking do? We're going to have a foul on Castle, I think, off the ball. We had a 3 that was missed, but Steph was all sorts of wrapped up, and I think I'm going to get Steph off the ball. We do need a little more size. I agree with that. I think he's trolling or kidding with the tanking comment. We're way too many wins now to tank at this point. The worst we can do is 43 and 39. That's still no. I would not want to watch this team lose 20 in a row or 18 in a row again.
God, no. That was awful.
Josh Hart at the free throw line. Jumper is... Jeez.
Phil says I was right.
I stand corrected. Ms. TSR is correct. While the NBA is categorized as an entertainment industry, it is still illegal to even influence outcomes. My bad. Thank you, Phil.
Thanks, Phil. I really appreciate a man who can say when he was wrong. Or when I was right.
Wemby almost lost the ball out of bounds. Gets the ball back. 5 on the shot clock. 1-on-1 with Cat. Looking to drive. He's going to take an off balance, too. Hits the rim. No good.
Yeah.
Have we scored in the fourth quarter yet?
I don't think we have.
It's 11-0. And now they got a fast break dunk.
That would be 13-0. And Wemby, I think,
No, the scoreboard was a little heavy. It's 11-0 now.
Oh.
Knicks are on a 26-2 run in the last 7 minutes. What the truck is happening? We do not look like the team that's won 11 games in a row.
No, we sure don't.
And I said the streak would end at around 11 or 13. Castle with a tough layup, wants to foul, no good.
And then somebody just knocked Castle back down.
OG just stepped on him or fell on him. It's 4-on-4 because they're both coming up. There they are. Wow, Fox and Cat are going at it. Why is Fox on Cat? Wemby with the help. DOR is open for 3. No good.
We got lucky that didn't go in.
It was an in-and-out burger for sure. Can somebody score for the Spurs?
Please, dear God.
Vassell for 3 in the corner.
Nope, that wasn't it.
This is crazy eyes. Life was good when I joined 19. It ain't 19 and wait. It was 19-9 when you joined in. Yeah, 24-2 run. That makes sense. Wemby has scored. He's actually coming out. I can't see his stats.
He had 6.
Did he have 6?
I thought he had 6. Hold on, I can look.
This has been. We started off so well, and then I don't know what happened. It is Spurs ball. Like the wheels have fallen off. The train's gone off the rails. There's still a lot of time left, but anybody, Vassell from the line, good. And 1.
And 1. All right.
I was nervous that was an offensive foul with a pause from the announcers.
I was too.
You know, lad, what really killed that momentum was the flagrant foul. I
think you're right.
I think that really changed the game right there. We were killing the Knicks, and then that became a 5-point swing because you had the 2 free throws and then a follow-up possession and bucket and 1. That was a 5-point swing, and it made it 21-19, I think, at that point, or 21-18. Get back to deep. Get back to basics.
Keldon's got a whole thing on his arm today. Did you notice that?
Is it on his left arm? Favorite Guns N' Roses song is Welcome to the Jungle, AC/DC. Missed, but offensive rebound by Champagne. The putback is no good. AC/DC song. Favorite. Back in Black, maybe? Josh Hart for 3. The 26-footer is no good. Keldon with the rebound. Keldon will bring it up for the Spurs. Gets it to Champagne in the corner. Champagne's going to drive. Out to Castle for 3 in the corner. Short, no good. We're missing a lot of threes.
We're shooting too many threes.
Yeah, there's some people in the chat that don't like that. But a 3 by Bridges is good. We're down by 13. AB said, "It's my mom doesn't know I'm awake. It's 12:30 where I am." Nice. Shook me on. You shook me on. That long's a great song. They have AC/DC has a lot of great songs. That's Guns N' Roses.
He's in India.
Castle with the ball. Hart falls down. Over to Keldon in the corner. Come on. Another missed 3. Stop taking threes. I don't know what our percentage is, but it's got to be crap now.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. Knock it off.
We're dying right now. Mitch, coach these guys up. Bridges for 3 again. No good.
Oh, we got lucky when they're missing.
Vassell with the rebound. The Sohan hasn't played yet, has he?
No.
No.
Did you expect that he would? Oh, Vassell.
Vassell's falling all over the place. We're going to get a jump ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, jump ball.
Jump ball.
What's up, Jim from the WRC?
Oh, hi, Jim.
Junkhead, Wemmy's offense is definitely... I don't know what's happened. Shadow said he hopes the Timberwolves play the Spurs easy win. One thing I've learned...
There's no such thing.
Never say easy win, because that usually backfires. I do agree we need a forward size, and we don't have that. I like Harrison Barnes and Julian Champagnie, but they are too small as a starting four. Jump ball's one, but then turned over by the Knicks. Harper's back in the game, takes it at Cat, layup.
Yes!
Cut the lead to 11. We're 19% from 3, says Kyle.
All right, let's
LJS.
keep closing it down.
So we're 1 for 5 on the regular. That's not a winning recipe to winning.
That's not a winning recipe to winning.
Yeah, that's true.
You're so eloquent sometimes.
I know. Cat with the ball again. Got Keldon on him. Throws up a runner and one.
Ben Stiller's enjoying the game.
I don't see how they could have tired legs. They've been off the last 2 games. Or last 2 days. They didn't play yesterday. They didn't play Friday. I assume they stayed in New York to go from Brooklyn to New York City. I can't make excuses for the team. And they're young. Field of potentiality. Wemby has not done much today. He's really hit a wall. He's just hit a midseason wall.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, they could have been enjoying the nightlife. JK, I'm seeing that. They got momentum with that 5-point swing in the first quarter, and they've been off and running since. That flagrant foul really turned things around.
39-25, 6:16 left to go in the second.
Ryan Rurko and Michael Malone are the announcers. I don't know Ryan.
I don't, yeah.
Mike Malone is the guy that you guys want as a coach. Is that the same Mike Malone, you think?
I think so.
I think it is, too. 3 on the shot clock. Harper in the paint. Layup.
Yes, Harper.
All right, Dylan. The Spurs are shooting 32% overall. Okay, that's not good. We came into the game 43-16. Now, granted, we're not winning every game that's left of the season, but an 11-game winning streak. I was worried the winning streak could end here. There's a miss by Jalen Brunson, Cornet with the rebound. In the video I did on, it was the last video or the prior video, I said, Luke gets fouled. The Spurs winning streak will probably stop between 11 and 13 just because of how difficult the schedule coming up was. And if they lose today, it would stop at 11. I'm not a fan of the Knicks either. The other guy does Nets games. Thank you, Asia. Okay. And Aaron, yes, Harper is playing well. Plumlee is... When did I say I was giving up? Did I say I was giving up?
Definitely not.
We
don't give up until the end of the game.
Giving up is, the people that leave. If I was giving up, I would end the stream right now.
Yes, Luke.
I'll put words in my mouth. That makes me angry. But I did say realistically the streak...
It
makes me Hulk angry. That realistically the streak could end around 11 to 13 because we have a tough schedule. I keep it realistic. You want me to BS you and say Spurs are going to win 20 in a row? If you prefer that type of content, there is that type of content out there. I'm going to give you my honest opinion of what's happening. And right now what's happening is French Vanilla's on the floor.
French vanilla in the air tonight.
It just hit me with Luke at the line. French Vanilla in the house. Let's cut the lead to, 5 or 6 before we get to the half. Cornet at the line for one more.
Oh, he's got Grogu.
Oh, that's right. The Spurs played better when I held Grogu in the last game when they were...
Oh, yeah. Well, then hold him up.
There was a game where they were struggling. I held Grogu when they came back.
Rich is holding Grogu and rocking back and forth.
Harper almost gets a turnover. I don't know who this is going to be off of. It's going to be off the Spurs. It's going to stay with the Knicks. Harper's throwing his hands up like, what the...
Harper is definitely hustling.
Yeah. Now the officials are reviewing. They're talking amongst themselves. Let's take a look at the replay. Harper... Oh, that went off of...
That's off a Knicks foot.
Yeah, that's off a Knicks player. That's not off Dylan Harper. That's a bad call. They changed the call. Wow. What is all this?
I don't know.
Okay. Our TV got pixelated for a second. It is Spurs ball. They changed the call. That was clearly off of I believe that was Josh Hart. I didn't say Jalen Hart. Josh Hart. Spurs ball. Vassell pull up Jay.
No good.
Fight for the rebound, and it's going to... It just rewound and showed us the same play again.
Wow.
Your YouTube TV having a stroke or something?
I don't know what's going on over there. It may be that the broadcast is having issues.
OG for 3. Wow, 42. We got 29 points.
This is awful.
We're 0 for 6 from 3 this quarter. The Knicks are 3 for 7. Wow, I'm
Xavier,
shocked.
I absolutely believe we can catch OKC.
Yeah.
Not playing like this, but...
There's another turnover for the Spurs. OG with a steal. Out to Jalen Brunson. Brunson back to OG. He's open for 3. Misses the 3. Fight for the rebound. It's going to get knocked out of bounds.
I think that was on Luke.
No, actually, it might have been off Mitchell Robinson. Rich needs a baby. Oh, was that one of those things
we
that...
should get him a baby Bjorn.
That's the thing that holds the baby, right? Like the thing in the front? No, I'm not wearing one of those.
Oh, you look cute with a baby Bjorn.
Astronauts, what is my... Do you mean my post office box? It's in the description. I believe... Wemby would have dunked.
Wemby!
Dunked the ball, Wemby. I believe it's P.O. Box 8038 in Manchester, Connecticut. I don't know the zip code. It's in the About section in the channel. And in the stream, it's in the description as well. Yes! Get some easy buckets. Jalen Brunson will throw it out to OG for 3. Fakes the 3. Drives. Off-balance jumper. Wow, OG's taking over the second quarter here.
Yeah, he has. 44-31.
Under 4 minutes to go. I just want to get it back to around 6. The second quarter's been one of our worst quarters this year.
I just want to get it to single digits.
Fox pulls up. No good. Hasn't the second quarter been kind of bad for us a lot this year? There's a fast break from the Knicks. OG again. This dude's killing us.
Yo, timeout, Mitch.
46-31. OG is absolutely starching us.
Yeah, he is everywhere.
He's got 9 points, but I think all 9... he's gotten, 8 in the last minute? Yo.
Their broadcast is having massive issues.
Or their YouTube TV is
I've never had the YouTube TV do this.
Are ABC or ESPN have any issues for you guys where it's scrambling and then rewinding a second? We've had it happen twice now. Wemby looked like he traveled and that looked like a lot of steps.
Did look like a lot of steps.
Wemby gets a layup, but I think he may have taken an extra step or two. That was... I don't even know if we're live anymore.
I was thinking during the next break we should go out and back in.
Jalen Brunson for 3. They have Wemby for 3.
Wemby makes the 3.
Finally! Wemby hits a 3. No, Joshua, it's not. I know we're live. ABC on her YouTube app has been acting really weird.
Yeah, I've never seen it do this before.
Jalen Brunson with the ball. Runner. Got it over the outstretched hand of Wemby. Nice job by Jalen Brunson. 51-36. This has got to be one of our worst second quarters of the year right now.
Yes.
Harper with the ball over to Wemby.
It's maybe one of our worst quarters of the year.
Wemby drives on Mitchell Robinson. Gets double teamed. Turns it over. But the Knicks turn it right back over. Harper with the ball. They gave us a fresh 24, so thank you. Harper drives in the paint. Up off the glass. Rolled out. This is a frustrating game. Landry Shamet with the ball for the Knicks. Pops a 3. Nope. Wemby with the rebound. J-Rock, Wemby's dunked the ball a couple times. And he hit a 3. So he's got a couple buckets tonight. Fox is going to take a pull-up 3. We're taking way too many 3s.
Yeah, we need to knock that off.
William, I am disappointed with his production this year. I believe he's averaging 19 points per game, and I know he doesn't have to be that guy that he was at Sacramento, averaging 23 to 25. But he's got a huge contract in 19 and 6. Yeah, I'm a little concerned. Timeout. Spurs down by 15. I think Wemby has 1 or 2 blocks.
I'll look.
Castle's embarrassing. He's not even on the court. What are you talking about? Were you saying it was embarrassing when he was locking down Cade Cunningham or dropping a 40-point triple-double, or were you quiet? Because if you're consistent then I appreciate that. If Castle's having a big game and you're still all like, trade Castle, fine. But if he's having a great game and you're shutting the F up, then maybe you should stay shut the F up. Or anything like that. But
How do you feel about that, honey?
I'm just saying, people troll players when they're having a bad game. When they're having a great game, they're like the freaking fair weather crap. How's De'Aaron Fox been doing this year? You guys were actually, let's talk about him. And they're not trading Fox. Not with that contract. Point guards are not a premium now. Look what Trae Young went for. Trae Young was Corey Kispert and CJ McCollum. We thought we got Fox for cheap. De'Aaron Fox, how are you doing this year? De'Aaron Fox, I mean, he is playing less minutes than he normally does. He was averaging 35 to 36 minutes a game. He is down to 31.5. His shooting splits are actually fine. 48, 35, 77, kind of where he is at his career. But because he's playing less minutes and taking few less shots, he is averaging 19 points and 6 assists. And 19 points and 6 assists if that's going to be his production, generally as a Spur, I know he's El Capitan, he'll take the clutch shots, etc. But $50 million for that type of production it does feel like an overpay. And it's not just $50 million. That's going to increase over the life of the contract. Next year it starts at, actually it's $50 million next year, and then about 54, 58, capping at 62 in 29-30.
So much money.
62 million. When I think 62 million, with all due respect to De'Aaron Fox, I'm thinking top 10 NBA player type production there.
Yeah.
And has he ever been a top 10 player? Even his best year in Sacramento, would he have been considered top 10? Obviously top 10 point guard, no dispute there. But I do worry about the size of the contract with Wemby's extension coming up, Castle's extension, Harper's extension. Hell, we could get a lottery pick from Atlanta this coming season. Who knows? I'm really disappointed in Cornette's minutes so far. Not getting rebounds, poop defense, turnovers. He's not been playing. I don't think we can trade Fox.
No, not yet.
And one, it's too early. We got to give Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper a chance to develop into the players that we think they can be. I'll be very curious to see what the Spurs do with Fox, because Wemby's getting his max contract after next season, so he's going to be making, $50 million a year or more. Will the Spurs protect Fox during the expansion draft? I don't know. Ultimate Science is not a fan of Fox.
No.
Neither is Kelvin.
There was a request for a slothy boop.
A slothy boop? Yeah, Milsh, the ABC feed has been crappy for us too. Okay, so it's not just been us. Slothy boop.
William Juby, that was my thought too. If Fox wants to stay in San Antonio, he may be willing to adjust his contract.
Can you?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Like renegotiate it?
Yes.
Brunson has 16 points by himself. Yeah, he's got almost half our points. I mean, I don't think we can go back and say a lot of people are happy with the Fox trade. I was as well. I just thought he would bring a little bit more to the team than he has so far.
Like David looks like he is out to lunch.
And, some of this is on the Spurs, too. Castle's been the primary ball handler. What did you bring in De'Aaron Fox for and pay him that kind of money if you're going to not have him be the primary ball handler? Cat misses a 3. I like Steph, but right?
I mean, I think they've got him in case there's a failure.
Got Fox in case there's a failure?
I mean, I think they're looking at it and they're thinking Steph is the future, and they're using
Steph and Harper.
Fox. Yeah, and I think they're using Fox as the way of training them up. Yeah.
Wemby Bank shot no good, trying to channel his inner Tim Duncan, and he did not. 51-36. Knicks are on the bonus, up by 15. Josh Hart with the ball, pulls up over Wemby. Short. And
yeah,
Fox
I like Fox.
Yeah, he seems like a good guy, too.
He seems like a very good guy.
Castle's going to take off into the paint. Gets fouled. He's going to go to the line. Leonard and CP3 to Spurs. CP3 out of retirement. No, I think he's done.
No, he's done.
Chicago, we're watching on YouTube TV. I think the game is on ESPN and ABC, because it says ESPN on ABC, but when I check the ESPN local listings where I am, it doesn't say they're showing it. They're showing college stuff. Harper turns 20 tomorrow, so Benzino and chat, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys have posted this. If Harper can drop 15 and 5 today, 15 points and 5 assists, he'll set the record for most 15 and 5 games by a teenager. He's tied with Kobe right now, I believe.
Oh, that's cool.
I think
then
that's
I want that for him.
So Joshua, here's the thing. Fox seeming better on the Kings, and I struggle with this as too. Grammy, good evening to you. Good afternoon. Fox's volume was much higher with the Kings. He was taking a lot more shots, which is why he was averaging 23 or 25. He was taking 18 and 19 shots a game. He's not doing that with the Spurs. He's taking, I think, around 15. So less shots, less opportunities means your scoring's going to go down. But I thought he would be that assertive player coming here and would be running the offense, and that has not necessarily been the case. Hart, jumper, short.
Before he went out at the end of last season to get surgery, he was looking like that guy.
He was struggling.
But he was still taking clutch shots for us, and he was still making plays when we needed them. And we haven't seen that, I don't feel like, as much this year.
He has a few clutch moments, but he's had, I mean, when he went 2 of 8 from the free throw line a few nights ago, I was befuddled.
You were befuddled.
Barnes corner 3. Mr. Yes! 100%. You know what? I'll take a 10-point lead. Get a stop here.
Right.
Brunson half court 3. It hit the backboard and hit the rim. But all right, it's 10.
It's 10.
A rough second quarter.
Hi, Greg.
But not insurmountable.
Not insurmountable. 10 points is definitely
doable. And they've done it.
Yes.
The spurred quarter's coming up. That's what we need. Some spurred quarter. Enjoy your snack, Tony. What are you having? We're having nothing here. We don't eat
but I'm
on
so
stream.
hungry.
Are you hungry?
I am.
Well, I just thought of a Chris Rock skit. I'm not going to repeat it. Because it would not be appropriate.
It would not be appropriate.
It's Chris Rock.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. We're getting close to 400 thumbs up. Appreciate it on what's been a tough game so far if you're a Spurs fan. But not over.
No, not even close to over.
Close to being over.
We do have moon pies for after the game. You are correct.
I mean, I'm one of those people that doesn't give up until it's clearly over. Like, there's a minute left. The Spurs are down by 19, which hasn't happened this year. I don't think we've been blown out.
Yeah, drop the hammer. We do need some nasty.
All right, the Spurs got outscored 22-21 in the first, 29-20 in the second. Yes, we definitely need people to step up. For the Knicks, OG with 9, Cat with 7 and 6, Josh Hart with 1 point. He's 0 for 7 from the field. Josh Hart, struggle is real. Mikal Bridges with 9, Jalen Brunson with 16 to probably lead all scorers. Yeah, 16. Off the bench, Mohamed Diawara with 3, Mitchell Robinson with 2, Landry Shamet with 2, Jose Alvarado with 2. Guess who's not entered the game?
Jeremy Sohan.
And it's because of Mohamed Diawara. In 7 minutes, he's got 3 points. Granted, he's only 1 of 4. But he's 1 of 4 from 3, so he is a stretch 4. 2 boards, 1 turnover. Maybe we'll see Sohan in the second half. If Jeremy does not play today against his former team, then the writing's on the wall. He's completely out of the rotation with the Knicks.
Yeah.
You can't get minutes against your former team. For the Knicks, they're shooting 43, 30, 56. They have turned the ball over 7 times. We've turned it over 8. We're shooting 37, 26, 86.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
It's not good.
5 of 19 from 3. They're 6 of 20, so they're sucking too, but they're shooting much better. Well, they're just shooting better from everywhere else. For the Spurs, Julian Champagnie, quiet game, 3 points on 1 of 4 shooting. Victor Wembanyama at 13, 8 and 2 blocks. Wemby does have 4 turnovers in the first half. That's not a good stat. De'Aaron Fox having a rough night. 4 points on 2 of 7 shooting. Demasel not cooking today. He's got 7 points on 3 of 7 shooting. Only 1 of 4 from 3. He does have 4 boards to assist. Stephon Castle. Steph is having a rough game too. 5 points on 1 of 5 shooting. He does have 3 assists and no turnovers. So at least the turnover issue has been adjusted. You know what? Crap on Steph Castle all you want. This is the starting lineup. Champagnie -5, Wemby -10, Fox -12, Vassell +8, Castle +10. Just saying, he might not be playing great, but he must be doing something. The team's playing better when he was on the court. By the way, Harrison Barnes has a -15 and Dylan Harper has a -17. The bench has been bad. Harrison Barnes with 3 points. He's Mr. 100% today. Kellen Johnson has not been good. 0 points on 0 for 3 shooting, 1 board.
And Keldon is the engine of the team.
Luke
We
Cornett.
need him to be well.
Yeah, Luke Cornett with 2 points. Dylan Harper has 4 points. Dylan Harper does have 3 steals. And I'm wondering if most of them are at the expense of Josh Hart, who has... wait, does somebody have, no, actually, no, I thought Hart had 4 turnovers. No, nobody has multiple turnovers for the Knicks except for Shamet, too. So
he's just taking it from everybody.
Harper taking it from everybody. So that's Harper D'ing up. But, man, the Spurs are... our starting lineup is shooting terribly outside of Wemby. If you look at Champagnie, Fox, Vassell, and Castle, they are combined 3, 6, 7 out of 23. That's under 33% for our starting lineup. They have to play better. The bench needs to play a lot better. This is a very winnable game. Only down. We're playing So I've said this on streams many times this year. My goodness, we're playing terribly. We're only down by X amount of points. They're only down by 10 right now, which means they absolutely can come back and win this game. Mitch has done a good job lately of making some adjustments. Gonna have to make some adjustments here.
Yeah.
And most importantly, just play better. Use your strengths. You are great at scoring in the paint. You got guys that can attack the rim, and Fox, Castle, Wemby. Maybe draw some plays for Wemby or try to get some more oops or something to him. I don't know. Yes, second half and only 10 points is not bad. Reese, not a gambler, but I do have. What I will say about that is, I'm Groot. Groot's happy to be well lit. Now everybody can see how girthy he is. Mike SV with the $5 super chat says, "Why do you always play crap? Why do I play like crap and are barely losing? I feel like we echo that a lot.
Yeah, it does seem to be
Play like crap and barely losing.
If we could play well, we'd be
winning.
Yes.
Because the Spurs are a good team now, and we are used, especially if you've been a fan for more than 5 years, the last 6 years, they've played bad and wouldn't be down by 10. They'd be down by like 30 right now. Down by 30. But they are only down by 10. So if the Spurs get going, they can win this game. Make it so. Get the offense going. Engage. You know what? Card vibe, I was saying that earlier. That bad flagrant call.
Yeah, that changed the
momentum.
whole momentum of the game.
It really did. The game is, totally 180. Irie, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Wood wants to chuck the third quarter. Okie dokie. Stefan Castle belongs in the lineup big time, but not as a starting point guard. The mid-range shots are gone, and the mid-range shots are gone, and the mid-range shots. He was doing so he's been hot or cold with that, where he would take a lot of those short jumpers, and he'd been very efficient on them, especially that game where he dropped 40. It seems like sometimes he uses it, sometimes he doesn't. I don't know if that's game flow or what. Ageless Hack says 1 p.m. games suck for all the NBA. Look at the score at half. Usually this would be the first 2 minutes of the second score. I mean, you know what? Players are their rhythm. Probably used to playing at night. Playing in the afternoon might be throwing them off. Nice, having fun at the game, Prod. Mark hasn't even turned on yet. Fonts on what's going on. And I say that a lot too. This is a game of runs. If the Knicks can run us up, what would they go on? A 24-2 run? Why can't we do that to them? Yes, it did, Daryl. Yeah, Martin, a lot of our... Actually, everybody but Wemby in the starting lineup is not shooting well, for the most part. Adjustments for the game? Less three-point shooting.
Yes, please.
I think we need to take less three-pointers. The three's not going in right now. We have the best, or one of the best finishers in the NBA in Wemby. Try to get him more involved in the paint and the post. And if you're going to take threes, make sure they're open threes. And buy your best three-point shooters, Penny, Vassell, those type of players. The Knicks have been getting contribution from a few players. Like OG's been playing really well. Brunson's going to do Brunson things. So I'm not sure how much we can adjust on defense. But offensively, at 51 points by the Knicks and a half, I'm fine with that. That's on pace for 102. It's this side that's struggling right now.
Yeah.
Jetted Out says, not liking the officiating, and I need some Carter Bryant to not play. You know what? Maybe give Carter a little minutes in the third quarter. See if that will change things. Militia Guy says the Knicks will be up by 20 plus after the third quarter. There's a true Spurs fan there. Full giving in on the team. He hates Mitch Johnson. Mitch Johnson will have to win a championship for him to acknowledge he should be an NBA head coach. Martin, they definitely got one call. Name me a more...
It happened to be a very big call.
So Carp says, name me a more detestable team than the Knicks. Oklahoma City Thunder. With their ugly intentional fouling, especially by Lou Dort of late, their flagrant fouling, they're becoming quickly one of my most disliked teams, which sucks because SGA is a really good player and seems like a good dude. But he's got some teammates. Alex Caruso with all his little micro fouls. He's got some douchey teammates. And when Lou Dort got thrown in the game, even SGA just kind of gave him a look. He kind of did that look on his face like, what's wrong with you?
Be better.
Yeah, be better because you're making the whole team look bad. I'm all for hard fouls. If you guys don't know what I'm referencing, Lou Dort just threw out a trip on Nikola Jokic as Jokic was walking up the court. That's not basketball. Somebody's saying, TSR, you pansy, don't you want them to play tough? Yes. If somebody's going to dunk on you, a hard foul is appropriate. But trying to trip the other team's best player.
Yeah, that's
not a basketball play.
Thing.
That's a thug play.
Yeah.
We have a shot to win a championship in 4. Oh, you're right. 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and now 2020. I never even knew that. That's a good point.
Also, in the detestable team category, I'm really unhappy with the Jazz organization.
Oh, the tanking of the Jazz.
And the absolute...
Tank fest?
Blatant, right?
Yes.
Not even making... not even trying to hide it, just being...
So for those that don't know, the Utah Jazz, there's been quite a few games this year where they were competitive or winning going into the fourth quarter, and then none of their key players, Larry Markkinen, Triple J when he's available, they bench all their starters and then eventually lose the game because it's their second squad or third squad in there. So the Jazz have clearly intentionally tanked to the point where they got fined $500,000. And I've got a friend that's a Jazz fan, and friends, but I think Jeff is kind of...
Yeah, Jeff's kind
of sick of the Jazz because of he's lost interest. It's ugly. And if you're a Utah Jazz fan, imagine going to the game, paying money for the tickets, and your team's up going to the fourth quarter. You're like, thank God I get to see the Jazz win. And then they just bench everybody and throw the game. It's ugly. We need to do everything better, Tony.
Yes.
Arno, Isabel was in the...
Isabel.
She was in the chat at the start of the...
Was she? Okay.
She came in... before the stream started. Now, for her, it's early night in France, so maybe she's out to dinner or whatever. She might pop back in the second half. Jazz and Clippers should both have what are the Clippers thinking? All fun. Your chin mohawk reminds me of the character from that Nintendo game, Skate or Die. Grind City. Wow, you are going back. Skate.
Chin mohawk? I've never heard that term before.
Skate or die. Man. That is really, really taking it back. I used to play that game. I was never really good at it. I don't think I had the instruction. I don't know what it was. I don't know if Skate or Die is going to come up. There's a guy with a mohawk. I don't know which character he's referencing, Skate or Die. All these pictures of the game, I don't see a guy with a goatee at all. So I'm not, But I remember playing Skate or Die. I used to have it. Unfortunately, I do not have any of my Nintendo games anymore except for Super Mario 2 because I won it. So I kept that as a memento from my childhood. But Nintendo games are not cheap these days. Thunder own the Jazz pick. Oh, they do? If it's outside of the top 8. I believe it's top 8 protected.
I know, usually because I've showered right before the game.
Yep. Yeah, that's why it looks wet.
It's usually...
It's not wet now.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it's completely dry now. But
Goofy foot.
It usually is because I've showered right before the game.
I think Skate or Die is one of only 2 skating games I played. I played one of the Tony Hawk skaters. I think it's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 for PlayStation 1, which a lot of people didn't even know that was out for the PlayStation 1. It was really cheap, so I bought it, and I liked it. But I never skated in real life. Think Vassell could get 3 3-pointers. Jado, I hope he can hit a bunch of 3-pointers and not miss because we need some offense from a lot of players. It's the offense that's really bad right now. The defense is good. Flavor Flav.
I love him so much right now.
What is this segment? It looks like an Olympic segment the way they're wearing the USA stuff.
So he's flying the women's hockey team out for a huge celebration in July, and a bunch of the other women's teams as well.
I remember, so 4 pause, I loved Paperboy and Excite Bike. Excite Bike, you can make your own tracks, and Paperboy is a classic too. I liked Guitar Hero for a little bit when it was, when everybody was doing the fad thing, playing it. Kind of sucks. I threw all my instruments away when I moved from Virginia to Connecticut because I just didn't have the space or place to store them. And those instruments now go for like $40, $50.
And who did you live with when you first moved up here, honey?
Jim.
Yeah.
Jim. Oh, Jim. Who? The Jim that I streamed from the other night.
Yes.
That's where I first lived for 6 months.
Thank you. That's where I was trying to go with that.
I needed a place to live. I talked about moving up here, and I was in a live D&D gaming session when I used to play over camera, And I was talking about moving up here. I'm like, but I don't know where I would live, and I wasn't looking for a handout or anything. I was just like talking about what would make it tough moving up here. I got to sell my house, got to find a place to live. So I was bouncing that back and forth, and my buddy Jim said, "Have an extra room. You can stay with me."
Jim is a good dude.
Done. Thank you, Rockin' Rudy. Jim MVPS _ absolutely. So to finish up, Adam sold a wireless guitar yesterday for like $60 on Whatnot. I was like, yeah, I was like, damn it, those have value now. Don't have them anymore. Oh, Jim's in the chat. He said, hooked you up. Jim's lurking. Gotta be nice.
So funny.
He did hook me up. He actually wasn't.
He did. Jim is a great guy.
He wasn't going to charge me anything, so I offered half utilities. I figured I got to pay something. I mean, he wasn't using the room, but still, I didn't want to like just freelance or freeload, So I paid half utilities.
Yeah, Jim's a really good guy.
He said, "Hi, I'm Conan O'Brien," and my mind heard, "Hi, I'm Carter Bryant."
Wow, you are hardcore in basketball mode.
Tony20251 with the $5 super chat says, "Do you think the Spurs play is the pressure of New York? If so, the playoff pressure will be way more." But it shouldn't be, because we played Detroit
in their house.
We played
OKC in their house.
We beat OKC. I mean, we played the Knicks 3 times now, right? The Knicks beat us in the Cup. Did we play New York recently? Did we play them twice in December? I don't remember. We beat the Knicks 134-132 on New Year's Eve in San Antonio. So we've beaten New York before.
Oh, I remember that. That was a good game.
Yeah, Champagne went off. That's the night Champagne went off for a record-setting 3 amount. That's when he dropped 36. So we've beaten New York already this year. They have beaten us 124-113. That was that was a neutral spot in the Cup game. With a lot of the wins the Spurs have had this year, especially beating OKC 3 times, I'm not sure Wemby's been off lately. We're not sure why. He's easily our best player, and the offense has not been quite on par lately. A lot of guys are struggling today, so the one thing that you can focus on the positive is a lot of guys have been struggling, and we're only down by 10. This certainly would be a 20 to 25 point deficit a few years ago.
Tony asked for a Go Spurs Go for some good luck going into the second half.
Okay.
I think that was an excellent...
Fringe vanilla in the air tonight.
Sergi said you're beautiful. Oh, I played French Vanilla. Whoops. Well, there's French Vanilla and a Go Spurs Go. HM 41 points in 2 quarters. I don't think it was Christmas. It was New Year's, William. We played him at Christmas last year or the year before, and that's when Wemby dropped 50, I believe. We played OKC on Christmas. That's right. Thank you, John Doe. Third quarter coming up. Let's get a nice run to start the game. It doesn't have to be a huge run. 8-4, 10-4, just something to get it to single digits and get us back in the game. Because we're not far out. If we want a chance to win, we need Jeremy Sohan. You know what, Prod? Jeremy Sohan would increase our chances of winning, but not in the way that you'd be accustomed to. Just saying. Lorenzo, yes, 10 points is nothing. Please don't spam. Oh, my God. That guy's spamming hard. I got to put him at 24 hours. Somebody else got him, too.
Yep.
Yeah, come on, dude. That's... Why? That's why I used to have slow mode on. If anybody asks, why do you have slow mode on?
That's, yeah.
I might have to bring it back. Even if it's just a minimal slow mode to like 3 seconds, just to give us...
A moment to
time knuckleheads out.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson's 0 for 1 versus Stefan Castle, 5 for 9 versus the rest of the Spurs. So let's get Castle on Brunson.
Castle on Brunson. That's the ticket right there.
He's bigger, stronger. He's not gonna push Castle around.
He shuts people down.
He can. He's not getting in foul trouble. That's not a problem.
So handsome.
Knicks ball to start off the third quarter. Spurs are down 51-41. Let's get a spurred quarter.
William Juby says his computer is always on slow mode.
Offensive foul on Cat. Do you have an old computer, William? You have like a Intel Celeron from like 12 years ago?
Wow, you went way back there.
Cat with the offensive foul on Castle. Hey, Castle. He hooked him.
He sure did.
There you go, Steph. Get in their heads. Wemby with the ball, pull-up jumper. All right. 8-point game. You know, Lucky Sal, honestly, I don't think they are going to play So-In.
It's not looking good.
He didn't play the
Put it that
first
way.
half. And can you imagine your old teams out there? Who would you want to play more against? Who are you going to be more amped up to play against?
Then your team, yeah.
And then they don't play. Cat getting double teamed by Steph and Wemby. Now just Steph on Cat. Now Wemby on Cat again. Gets to the Hart. Hart's runner in the paint. No good.
Quinn
Josh
got
Hart's
a finger on that and knocked it out of its trajectory.
Josh Hart's been really struggling today. Castle takes it coast to coast. Out to Fox for 3 in the corner.
That was smart.
No good.
I wish it had gone in.
Nice
That was
offensive
smart.
rebound by
By
Vassell.
Vassell.
But then Castle misses a short jump. Castle can't shoot today either. Dang, that would have got it to 6. Brunson with the ball guarded by Champagne into the paint. To Hart. Hart zips it out to Bridges for 3.
Oh, Grogu used the force.
Use the force, Grogu. Dell from
Yeah, hold
1988.
him up.
All right. Wemmy's going to take a 3 from the wing. Nope. Our 3-point
You
shooting
can't
tonight is...
shoot for...
Cat thought about... Oh!
Oh!
That's an offensive foul. Offensive foul on Cat.
Yo, when you put your shoulder into him,
Offensive foul on Cat. Knocked Wemby over.
that was like a hockey move.
Was it that bad or are you over-embellishing? Let me take a look at the replay. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, was it that bad or was I embellishing?
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was an offensive foul. You literally...
I said it was a hockey move.
Wemby with the ball again. Drives in the paint. 2 big steps. Layup. No good. Foul. Going in line for 2. That's what I want to see more of. More
Yeah.
attacking the paint. Get to the line. So, you guys know I'm a big fan of Wemby. And he is a unicorn that he has guard-like skills where he can shoot threes. You know, he can dribble. He can do a lot of crazy stuff. But his biggest advantage is his height. He's 7'5"-ish. And when he's standing out on the three-point line, that negates his advantage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're struggling to hit outside shots,
And it's good.
use that massive advantage you have in the paint. He's not concussion protocol, Grogu.
Stop calling him that.
Yeah, it hurts his
It
feelings.
hurts everyone's feelings.
Landon, this is a Grogu. Spurs Grogu. Custom.
This is basketball Grogu.
Yeah, headband and Spurs jersey. Wemby's second free throw.
There we
All
go.
right. Keep it a single digits. Let's just chip away at this lead.
Chip away, and
One bit at a time.
Really start to accelerate during the fourth quarter.
The Spurs have Castle on Cat. This is weird. This is a weird adjustment I would not expect. Steph is about 4 or 5 inches shorter.
I did see when they had the during the halftime, they had the Knicks
Hart
players
relay.
mic'd up, and Alvarado was saying to Kat, "They can't defend you. They can't defend you." So we put our defender on him.
Vassell thought about a 3, gets it out to Fox, over to Castle, over to Champagne in the corner. Penny's going to
Come on,
drive,
Julian.
throws it away. Fox is, he's got 4 points. Yeah, Death Ball goes for his go-to. We need our soon-to-be $50 million guy to get going, too. Yes, Wemby, work on a hook shot.
He needs to add a hook shot. That'd be
Josh Hart for 3, no good. Castle fighting with Cat for the rebound. And now a foul on Castle. 3 on Castle. Landon, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's got a headband. Ooh. May the headband be with you, and you, and you, and all of you.
And he has a Spurs jersey.
Yeah, he does. That might be a turnover by the Knicks, and it is. Mr. Scott Trutch, I'll give them credit. That's a high praise for Castle to put him on a much bigger player like Cat, like Kevin Durant, like Şengün. Vassell for 3. Thank you, Devin.
Thank you, Devin. Yeah.
8-point game. We haven't even hit David Robinson's number yet. David, you got to tell everybody about next 6 time out. Now I'm holding David and group. Josh Hart in the paint, takes it at Wemby. Got the layup. Nicely done.
It's not a headband-aid.
Steph with the ball for the Spurs. 58-48. 14 on the shot clock. 10 on the shot clock. Out to Wemby. Wemby spins around to the paint. 2 big steps. Throws it out to Champagne. Back to Fox. Castle's now going to have to shoot a 3 at the clock expiring. No good. Wemby with an offensive rebound. He traveled. That's 5 turnovers by Wemby. It's going to be a tough from come behind win. I think that's 5 turnovers on Wemby now. That's a lot. That's a lot too many. 58-48.
That is.
Yeah, Daryl, right? Bring Carter Bryant. Get some energy.
Yeah, I don't know why Carter hasn't been in at all.
Brunson for 3. He's got 19. Fox with the ball. Out to Steph. Steph back to Champagny. Fox is open in the corner. Takes the 3.
Makes the 3. Okay.
I would not say
10-point
Brunson's
game.
butt, Kyle. He's the leading scorer in the game. It's hard to call the guy that's leading everybody in scoring butt. Just my 2 cents. 3-time All-Star. Maybe angry Dallas Mavericks fans might call him butt. That was a butt shot by Brunson. Hart with the offensive rebound. Shot clock is running. There's a third. Mikal Bridges for 3. With the shot clock expiring, and now almost a turnover by Fox. And he did turnover.
And he does a turnover. Yeah, there's
OG in the paint.
there.
Oh, he missed the
Misses
layup.
it!
He missed the
Castle
layup.
grabbed it.
Vassell with the ball.
Vassell
Vassell for 3 off
Devin.
balance. Tough shot.
Yes, Devin!
But we keep cutting it to 10.
Okay, but if we cut it to 10, then we can cut it to 8.
We need some stops.
I agree.
I don't think you do. Yeah, you probably do. Are you about to hit me?
No, I was going to reach over your leg.
Cat just spins around Steph and dunks the ball. I mean, come on, man. I like Steph, but I don't like him on Cat. 66-54 timeout, Mitch.
Yeah, that's it. We need a timeout.
Yeah, we do need a timeout. Yeah, Crimson. I mean, I don't know how big Cat is. This is on Mitch. This is not Steph's choice, by the way.
No.
I'm gonna look up Karl Anthony Towns. I want to say he's like 6'10", 245-ish. He's not a small dude. He's 7 foot 248. And Steph is 6'6", 215, 220. He should not be on Karl Anthony Towns. Now 7 foot might be with shoes.
Wait, who are you going to put on him then?
I don't know.
I mean, that's the problem. If there's not an answer, then Castle is probably the best answer we've got.
This is why we need another big body.
Yes.
Like not a Mason Plumlee or Kelly Olynyk type of big body, guys that are on the back end of their career, but like a nice youngish in their 20s, 6'10-ish guy that could share the court with Wemby. I mean, Cornette, I like Luke, but I think each Vanilla thing hasn't really seemed to work out much anymore. Phil, that's a fair statement.
Mm-hmm.
Castle on Cat and Wemby on perimeter.
I mean, Castle was definitely shutting Brunson down, but somebody's got to be on Cat.
I'm surprised Wemby's not on him.
Don't have a better answer than Castle is the best answer we have.
Jacob said Zach Collins, we need him. He's out for the year.
Is he?
Yeah, he got hurt. It seems like our beloved Spurs coach Pop can hardly walk, alone and capable of... Wait, is he in really bad shape right now, Grind City?
He didn't look good when
He didn't look great, but I didn't know he was that bad.
I mean, we only saw him, like, the clips I've seen of him, he was sitting, and I haven't seen anything of him moving.
Arnold said, please, McLaughlin on Cat. That's the kind of trolling I like. That is funny.
That is funny. That made me laugh.
Because that's going to be awful.
That definitely made me laugh. Arnold's got a good sense of humor.
Put sign on Cat. Oh, wait. Chicago says, Steph is guarding Towns, Wemby guarding Hart. I don't know if Wemby's been on Josh Hart, but if he has, that seems very odd. But yes, Stephon Castle has been guarding Cat, which is... Like, he did a great job on Kevin Durant and also Alperen Şengün, but that doesn't mean that's going to work on every big, and he just got eaten up.
Oh, Moshe from Argentina.
Good afternoon. Luke is on the bench, Chicago. Quick note to anyone gambling, I wish you miss... Oh my gosh, Vera, how do you really feel?
Oh, okay.
I know, Wemmy's 5 turnovers are not helping. That's
No, they're not.
She's like, here's what I think about your gambling.
Muggsy Bogues on Cat.
Muggsy Bogues, 5'3". What is Muggsy the shortest player in the history of the NBA?
I do believe so. That's why he was the one in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And he's still taller than me.
I don't believe he's actually in the Hall of Fame. His cardboard stand-up is in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
His career was not Hall of Fame worthy, with all due respect.
But still taller than me.
New York Knicks, fewest team points scored from drafted players. So I saw something recently. The top 3 teams in the NBA, the Thunder, the Pistons, and the Spurs, all three teams built to the draft.
It's the best way to build.
I mean, SJ was traded, but it was only after 1 year. Probably one of the worst trades in history for the Clippers. Great for the Thunder.
Yeah, carry on. Keldon's not having an awesome game.
Vassell fakes a 3, drives, and turns it over. I think he was going to try to throw an alley-oop to Wemby. That did not work out.
No, that did not.
Jalen Brunson
Got
guarded by
rejected.
Champagnie. Josh Hart. Wemby is on Josh Hart. You're right. This is very weird defense, Mitch. I don't know if this is the adjustment I want to make, but okay. Brunson blows right by Vassell. Throws it out to Bridges in the corner. We just got 69.
Yeah, we did.
Vassell's going to take a quick 3 down the other end. Air ball.
William Juby confirms Muggsy is the shortest NBA player.
I figured. Yeah, 5'3" is pretty darn short for the NBA. And I got Wemby on Brunson. Okay. He's just going to take a 3 over Wemby. In and out.
All right.
We got lucky there. That actually went in and came back out.
Listen, I'll take lucky over.
Wemby takes a 3, but he was fouled. I think we're going to get 3 free throws for Wemby.
Sohan's hair. Oy.
You know what we need? Mr. Robinson, DDS. The Spurs are struggling right now, which means you might be stressed and eating junk food, and I understand. But when you're done with your junk food, make sure you brush your teeth. So grab your toothbrush, get in there, brush those teeth, then grab some floss, get all that, get them M&Ms out of there, those Reese's Pieces. Don't use your mouthwash. It's too early. Because if you use mouthwash, you can't have anything to drink for at least 30 minutes. So just brush and floss if you get a chance. Thank you, Mr. Robinson. M&Ms and Reese's Pieces, apparently.
Yeah, and I'm so hungry.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm not. There's Jeremy Simon on the bench with his ridiculous hair.
Ate something before the game, though, didn't you?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
I had to take a quick shower because somebody was in there all day.
Oh my god, I was in there for 10 minutes.
And then I come out, she's like, oh, I got time. I'm like, we're going live in 5 minutes.
I didn't realize we were going live 15 minutes early.
Spurs are hungover from, I mean, they could be. M3, what's going on? Yeah, there's 3 free throws for Wemby. It's 69-56. We're not out of this game, but my God, they need to turn it around. Now, they have come back in the fourth quarter, which is why I'm not ready to wave the white flag yet. We have seen them have huge fourth quarters and win the game. Can they do that today? Because I feel like we're going to be down by at least... We just got to get single digits. Get it down to 6-ish.
Yeah.
Play better. Wemby missed the second one. Or sorry, the third one, but Steph runs in and gets the layup.
That was cute.
So that became a 4-point play. All right. We'll take a 4-point possession, right? Well, Jorling Chong, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Very nice offensive rebound and put back by Steph. Maybe Wemby missed that intentionally. A little Area 51 juju going on there? No, probably not. I think he tried to make it.
I definitely think he tried to make it.
Steph is on... I'll say Steph is on Jalen Brunson now. We have a miss, and then Mitchell Robinson with the putback and a foul on the Spurs, an opportunity. Wait, did not count on that bucket? Are you saying the foul's before that?
Oh, yeah, the foul was before that.
Mitchell Robinson with the putback dunk, but I think they're saying the foul was before that putback. They are. Oh, it's just 2 free throws coming up from Mitchell Robinson. Are they in the bonus? I'm so confused. And now they're giving... And now there's an one.
Ugh.
Robinson is not a good free throw shooter at all. 71-58. Free throw is not even close.
Well, they did just say he was not a...
I just said it.
So did they.
I wasn't listening to them. I was listening to me. I know
I
he
was
already...
listening to them.
I think he already bricked 2 free throws today. Dylan Harper's checking in for the Spurs. Steph with the ball at the moment, 71-58. Steph zips it out to Harper. To Vassell, open for 3. No good. Kellen with the putback, no good. I'm not even sure he actually had a chance to put. Oh yeah, Kellen's left arm is all wrapped up.
Yeah.
Oh, he hurt his shoulder a few nights ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a stinger. And our offense just can't get it going. Mo for 3. In and out.
Oh, we're getting lucky with these misses.
That's a foul on Wemby. He was holding Mitchell Robinson from the rebound.
He might start to be in.
Jeremy Sohan has not entered the game at all. For the record, you guys said 29% said he would score 0 to 1. 21% said, The biggest two were 29% said 0 to 1 and 26% said 6 or more. Right now he's on pace for 0 because he hasn't played. I don't think he's going to play unless it's garbage time. If something bad happens either way, which I hope that does not, then no Sohan versus his old team. Jalen Brunson with the ball. Gets it to Shamet. Shot clock expiring. Shamet for 3. Brick. Total brick. Wow, Wemby's still in there. He's getting usually he comes out by now. Castle into the paint. Throws it up. No good. Foul. Going to line for 2. No, Grind City. I think Sohan's minutes are gone now. I think they're focusing on Mohamed Diawara. He's 6'9".
Which would make sense.
He's 6'9". He's a little younger. 7'4" wingspan. He knows the system. He can shoot the 3. Sure, he's inconsistent as a rookie.
But he's a rookie.
Long term, I think they probably with the playoff push around the corner.
It makes more sense to work on developing him.
Develop the guy that knows your system instead of the guy that you're starting from scratch on with the system. Steph's first free throw. Yes, why Spurs, why? And Reese, I was saying the same thing. 2 days of rest, 2.5 days if you really think about it. Also today we have the Timberwolves and Nuggets at 3:30, the Celtics and the 76ers at 8. Then you got the Warriors and I think it's the Clippers. He missed them both. Gets the offense. Steph with the offensive rebound. Got to at least make the first one there. Just struggling everywhere. Harper, a little push-off, layup. Good.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not just him.
Yeah, the whole team's struggling.
The whole team's struggling.
Let's go, Indiana. Welcome back. DB, I don't know. Somebody's got to step up from the Spurs.
Yeah. Soon.
Yes, and it is looking like under 227 as the way they're playing. Yeah, Lauren, that's what I'm worried about. He's playing so much right now. We might not have anything left. Maybe take him out now. Put Cornet in for a couple minutes. Or the rest of the third quarter. I don't know. How the heck did the Spurs get that? Yeah, so let's go Indiana. If anybody just joining me, the Spurs were up to start the game 21, I believe, to 13. They were looking good. And then the Spurs had a call go against them. Sorry, Knicks fans, but even the announcers and their on-site referee agreed it was a bad call.
It was a really bad call.
Jalen Brunson took a 3. And, Dylan Harper's jumping up for the block. Jumps up, turns around, and he lands. And Brunson's feet are out just a little bit. Not anything crazy, but out just a little bit. And he lands on one of Harper's foot. One of his feet. They called a reckless closeout flagrant foul 1. I thought it should have been a defensive foul, 3 free throws.
Mm-hmm.
The announcers, you guys, and the resident referee, who's been a referee of 25 years now, retired, I forgot his name, said it should not have been a flagrant. And that seemed to change the game. Brunson makes 2 free throws. Knicks get the ball back. Brunson makes another 1 and 1. It's a 5-point play. And since that point in the game, the Knicks have been off and running and have not looked back. The Spurs have been struggling to try to close the gap.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Fonson, yeah, that call really, it's crazy. That one play, sequence, possession, whatever you want to call it, changed the whole
trajectory of the game.
Spurs are the only team I know that are worse when they have a few days rest. Gosh, I hope not, but they are, listen, they weren't going to win the rest of the games for the rest of the season. It was not going to happen. Eventually, the losing streak was going to end. I looked at the schedule. I mentioned before, I looked in a video and I said it's probably going to end around 11 to 13 because we have so many tough games coming up. The toughest part of the remaining schedule for the Spurs is right now. The Knicks, the Celtics coming up, a few other playoff teams. The 76ers will be out Joel Embiid, but they should still be a tough matchup. So I figured 11 to 13. And if they lose today, well, unfortunately, I'll have called the 11. 918 people in the chat. Let's go, Indiana. Can we at least get the 500 thumbs up? We've not had a Spurs live stream this season not get the 500 thumbs up. We're still quite a ways away. We need at least 75 more. So if you guys not hit the thumbs up and like to help support the channel, hit the old thumbs up. And while you're there, if you haven't subscribed, then that will smack around too.
Okay, Landon, we get the hit your...
I literally was setting up the pop thumbs up for that.
Yeah,
and then she starts talking as soon as I hit the
was
button.
reading the... Yeah. Landon, we get that you're upset. Take a pause.
Yeah, take a pause. Have a beer. Or if you're underage, have a root beer. I could go for root beer right now. John Starks in the house. Ben Stiller, John Starks, of course, his legendary headbutt on Reggie Miller's forehead. Larry David's still in the house. He was with the Saturday Night Live, right? That's his big claim to fame.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, I haven't seen that. Whoopi Goldberg. I thought Larry David was part of Ron
Ron
Howard.
Howard, wow.
Looks like an older Bry. Tracy Morgan? He does. I thought Larry David was part of like Cheers or Friends or something with NBC, like one of the big NBC shows.
I think so, but also Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Lauren, that's true. And it's working. Have we had a Hulk boot before?
That would be harder to manage.
He's up there watching the game. He doesn't like it when I move him during the game. He gets angry.
He's always angry.
That's true. Jalen Brunson with the ball for the Knicks. We are back. Spurs down by 11. Brunson into the paint. Kicks it out to Mo for 3. Damn it. Diawara for 3. And this is why that kid's getting minutes over the Sohan. Because he can do that. Jeremy cannot. Back to 14. We've not cut this lead at all.
No, we're really not.
No. Diawara really... He's hit 2 threes now. Wemby is still in there. And he's going to get fouled. I am shocked they're logging this heavy minutes on Wemby. Ageless Hacks.
He was a writer-producer on Seinfeld.
That's it. Yep, we're at 464, so yeah, we're trying to get to 500. It's usually 600 when the Spurs win, but as more and more time passes, I'm getting a little worried about our chances. Wemby from the elbow. Nope. Diawara with the rebound. Gets it up to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with an alley-oop. And way off. Mitchell Robinson could not finish that. Brunson back with the ball. Takes a 3. Falls down. I don't know why he fell down. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Going to be Spurs ball. He was trying to sell a foul that was not there. Crandon, they're deep. The Knicks defense is...
absolutely.
No, we're not shooting well either. Harper with Euro step, layup, offensive foul. We are on the bonus, but that layup's not going to count.
Oh, they said your clock isn't running.
I know it's not running. The game has stopped. I don't run the clock when the game has stopped. The clock is literally stopped right now on my TV. Yeah, so Bubba, big part of our audience is not, I mean, we do probably 20-ish% of our live stream viewers are really from the Philippines. They're not coming out at this point. There might be a few people, but it's like 3 a.m. where they are, 4 a.m. I'd be asleep if I was them on a Monday, so a work day. This is a long stop here. There we go. Game back, clock running, 74-60. Josh Hart for 3. Wemby with the rebound. We need to close this third quarter out strong if we're going to have any chance. 14 points down going into fourth. I don't like that. Not insurmountable, but I don't like it. Harper with the ball. Now a whistle, and this is going to be 2 free throws for San Antonio. Uncle James in the Philippines. You are up early. All good, Wemby. Wemby's T-Rex arms. His T-Rex arms are slightly less T-Rex these days. He's been putting weight on. All right, Tony, see you Tuesday. Every time you say Steph, I think of Steph Curry. No, it's Stephon Castle.
Our Steph.
Our Steph. Dylan Harper at the line for 2. He's got 6 points, 3 steals, 2 assists, 3 of shooting. And that free throw bounced around before finally starting to fall in. Asia, we're on ABC as well. But not ABC over the air. If I was on ABC over the air, I'd be way ahead. I can't pull an ABC where I am. And I didn't realize Ant was averaging 29.6 third in the NBA this season. I had no idea. I thought he was, if you asked me, I would have said 25 or 26. I did not realize he was scoring that much. And bounces in the second one. They weren't clean, but they both went in, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Yes, cut the lead. Get it down to like 7 or 8. Something. Shamet running around all over the place. Kicks it out for 3.
Man, they're shooting threes.
Bridges for 3.
Really well.
In the corner, catch and shoot 3 from Mikal Bridges. He got 21 points on 5 of 7 shooting from 3.
Wow.
He's shooting the 3 ball that we need. We need a guy with 5 of 7 from 3. Wemby gets doubled. Gets it to Harrison Barnes, 5 on the shot clock. HB forces a 3. Almost banked it in.
I can't believe that almost went in.
Harper almost put it in, and finally Kellen tips it in. We got a little lucky there. That was a lot of tip-ins. 77-64. And I think we're going to have an offensive foul on Jose Alvarado. It's the first time I really said his name tonight. Also rocking a headband. Yeah, offensive foul. All right, that's a turnover. Right? Is Wemby getting a rest finally?
God, I hope so.
He needs it. You know he's still out. He's just playing on the whole third quarter.
It's a bad
Wemby in the paint.
call.
Layup good. Wemby needs some rest.
11-point game, 77-66 with 2 minutes left to go in the third.
Although I'd like to think Wemby's at the point of his career, if he said he needs to come out, he would be like,
Yeah.
get me out, coach. Maybe tell Mitch I can go. Here's another foul. This one's going into Spurs. Give them a bat and a glove. The best basketball player plays a little baseball. What? David? Greco, yeah, little mini run. Little baby run. We're down by 11. I feel much more confident if it was closer to 6 or 7 going into the fourth.
Yeah.
Not that he can't come back from this, but I feel
It's
better.
Much tougher hill.
Yes, much bigger hill to climb. Jose Alvarado with the ball against Fox, drives in the paint. He just fell over. He literally just slipped and fell.
Everybody just stared. Nobody, moved for a second.
Ball goes in. Yeah, well, everybody thought that, he's hurt.
Oh, he's hurt.
No, he's limping a little bit.
He's limping a little.
Yeah, Alvarado did a whoop like he stepped on a banana peel. And everybody did freeze because I think they're kind of shocked at what happened. I thought that would have been a travel because he slid. I don't know. He literally just lost his footing, wet spot on the court.
Yeah.
Spurs ball. Wemby fakes the 3, takes off in the paint. Oh my God, Wemby!
Hello,
2 huge steps from the free throw line and throws it down. Time for some thunder. Now we need a stop. Stops, plural.
Okay,
Bridges
there we
for
go.
3, no good. Another stop. All right.
Here we go,
All right.
here we go.
77-68. Both teams in the bonus. Under a minute to go.
Single
Harper
digits.
drives, throws it up. No good. Kellen Johnson's foul going in line for 2.
Okay.
That's
we could
why
get it closer, just like you said.
That's why you guys hear me harp on Wemby attacking more in the paint, because he can do this. No other player could take 2 steps like that and dunk the way he does. And he yelled.
It was a Keldon
scream. Whoa, Yodi.
Oh, Yodi.
He got excited.
He did get excited.
Make sure you can see, Yodi. Make sure you hold him up there, Slothy. Keldon at the line. Did he make? He made the first one.
All right. All right.
8 points.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wemby.
This is how we want to finish the quarter.
Yes, finish strong. Wemby with 6 points in the first, 2 points in the second, 7 points in the second, 10 points in the third. Keldon missed a second free throw.
Gotta stop missing free throws.
Missing the free throws is not doing us any favors. Mikal Bridges with the ball. Drives, stops, pops. Man, he's been killing us today. That dude is shooting very well from everywhere. All right, we can 2 for 1 here. Castle out to Wemby. He's going to take a 3.
That's go in.
Just saw 2 players go down. No foul. Yes, we did need that to go in. I think that was a set play because Wemby was the trailer and nobody was there. That would have cut it to 79-72, which would have been huge.
Yes, it would have.
6 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Jose Alvarado out in 3-point lane, guarded by HV. Alvarado drives, stops, pops, short. Wemby can't get the rebound. And a foul on the Spurs. 2 free throws coming up for the Knicks.
That's...
Mike, they were 2 for 1-ing. I gotta think Wemby's a little tired at this point.
He's played the entire quarter, hasn't he?
Yes, he's played the entire quarter.
He didn't come out at all.
I would get him out right now. Yeah, he's hunched over. He's sucking some wind. First free throw is no good for Alvarado.
That was lucky for us.
Yeah. I mean, Barnes is not a good defender. Carl, he's not. It didn't look like a foul. I was kind of curious what I saw the replay.
It didn't. I didn't think it.
Looked like Wemby and Cat were bumping each other. Just at that point, let him play. Alvarado at the line for 1 more. Can increase the lead to 11. He made it.
And he does.
All right, so we got 4.5 seconds to try to get some. Wemby just threw it out of bounds. That's a 6 turnover. He just literally threw the ball out of bounds.
He's exhausted. Why is he...
There was an off camera. That inbound pass, Wemby just literally threw it to the Spurs bench. I don't know if he expected Castle to cut. I don't know what he's expecting there, but that was a bad turnover. And we wanted to cut the lead to single digits, not let New York build on this. Mikal Bridges, catch and shoot three. Off the side of the backboard.
God, it was a miss.
Wemby with a full court three. Oh, God, he hit this freaking shot clock.
Yikes is right.
Well, I got to assume Wemby's going to get a nice rest to start the fourth quarter. Can the Spurs do anything without him on the court? Because we're down by 11.
We are not playing well today.
No, Jason, it's an 11-win game streak on the line. We're going for 12 right now. I see everybody's giving up on the Spurs already, so make sure you're in the chat if they come back going, because too many people have said the Spurs are going to lose, and you don't come back when they've come back. I want you to eat your own words. If you end up being right, it happens, so be it. I'll say, hey, you were right. But if you end up being wrong, make sure you're here to admit you were wrong as well, because a lot of Spurs fans say, oh, game over.
And then we come back.
And it's happened a lot. They've outscored us every quarter. By 1 in the first, by 9 in the second, by 1 in the third. So we couldn't even cut the lead in the third quarter.
It
was not a Spurs quarter. It wasn't a bad third quarter.
Yeah.
Turnovers aren't helping us. Fox is not having his best game. He's not. A lot of
our guys aren't. Like, this is the
Random
same way
Scotland?
that we talk about the team wins. If we lose, this will be a team loss.
Wemby 7 of 10 from 2 and 1 of 5 from 3. Stop. Mike, why do you think I did the song on the channel Friday? Dunk the Ball was literally directed to Wemby. Alchemy, I've not listened to the announcers on TV. They should be neutral. I'm biased as a Spurs fan. I will call the game down the line. I'll try to call fouls as I see them to the best of my ability. But the announcers themselves they should be. I'm obviously rooting for the Spurs to win. They shouldn't be rooting for anybody. Fox is inconsistent. Give the money back. I don't think it works out like that.
I agree, Steven Z. It's not over, and we fight until the fourth quarter buzzer goes off. Absolutely.
That's a good point. Carter Bryant hasn't seen the floor today.
That's weird. I did notice both of his knees were wrapped, but that's pretty normal for him, I thought.
Not a shock that Jeremy Sohan's not playing, with DOR getting the minutes and hitting threes and being a regular with the team all year. Because I was curious to see if we'd see Jeremy Sohan play his old team. He's not even played a second. Maybe he'll get in there at the end of the game at the last minute. I don't know.
Oh, Rommel, you got up early to watch. Thank you.
Thank you. So one thing is, when you troll me, I'm just going to time you out. I don't even care. If you never come back, whoever said that, I really don't care. Because there's way too many cool people here to hang out with than jerk-offs like you.
We do have... Let's go. We do have 1,000 people.
Are you trying to say?
Chat.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm tired. I'm tripping over.
You're tired. Words. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You slept till 9.
I'm exhausted. I've been working until midnight every night.
Francisco. So those people are probably not here. There's a lot of really good Spurs fans on this channel, but there's probably 0.001% that are fake as shit. That jumped on the bandwagon as soon as the Spurs started winning, and when the Spurs start losing a game like this, they can't handle it because they're fucking cupcakes. Pardon my French.
Swore.
I swore. Wow, I did. Let me take a second here.
You swore twice there.
I did. I'm putting Ghost Spurs. You have to settle down.
Yeah.
The fake fans drive me crazy. Sorry, guys. Fake fans drive me. Language. Where's Captain America? Language. I'm Groot.
I mean, I expect Groot to get spicy.
Groot does swear a lot. I'm sorry, a lot of you are awesome Spurs fans. I truly appreciate probably 99.9% of you. But you can tell the folks that don't like this team, or they bet on the team and this team's costing them money. I went with cupcakes. I think I meant snowflake, but cupcake.
Yeah, I don't really know what's happening in your brain right now.
I am fluent in French, yes. I channeled my inner Wemby. Didn't Wemby drop an F-bomb on air in NBA TNT? I'm sorry, guys. I love our Spurs. I love the team, and that's all I got. Wemby's at the line for 2.
I really like the camera in the backboard like that. That's cool. I like seeing the...
So I think that's dunk cam.
Is that what it is? It's neat on the free throws, too.
When I was putting together the Wemby dunk package, a lot of quite a few dunks on the replays were from that camera angle. I can't believe Wemmy's played the whole second half so far.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
All right. It's 9-point game. And we are 4 likes away from 500.
Gamblers should be mad at themselves. Then, that's fair. Rich, PSA for everyone. Starting March 26th, Amazon is sharing wish list delivery address with their wish. Oh, really?
You don't really use your wish list, do you?
I'm not going to now.
I don't think I've ever used
Jedi Master with the $5 super chat says, this game isn't over yet. I like it. We haven't played well today, but we can change that in the fourth. Spurs can still come back and win this.
Agreed.
100%, but as I was reading your super chat, DOR hit another 3 and put another nail in Jeremy Sohan's coffin for getting any minutes. Wemmy's going to take a 3 from the wing. Nope. Offensive rebound for the Spurs. Okay. Wemby with the ball again. Looking to drive. Stops. Gets it to Castle. Castle layup is good.
There we go.
A little reverse area 51. Hi again. Did somebody say overtime? Actually, she probably doesn't want that. She's hungry.
No, I would be okay with overtime as long as we win.
Cassie, what's going on?
I can be hungry.
Okay.
Beignets. Oh, beignets are so good.
Koala Juice, good afternoon. Fan since 1990 myself.
I'm on my 3rd Spurs season.
You are on your 3rd. So she's a bandwagon fan.
I'm a TSR fan, is what it is. But then you guys got Castle. So
she's a Spurs fan because she'd started dating me. Let's be honest, she would not be otherwise. You might follow Castle.
I would follow Castle.
DOR for 3 again, no good. Cat with a nice offensive rebound over the back, no whistle. And then he's going to get fouled. Glazer Bacon, I don't understand some of this game plan. Me thinking Sohan would score 6 or more points.
Nothing's working, keep changing.
William actually has a great comment here. Me thinking Sohan would score 6 or more points is yet another reminder as to why I'll never bet.
Yeah. Damien, you did miss Angry Rich.
So, you guys may notice I'm starting to time people out more frequently because when I start doing giveaways, I don't want them to win. So, I have to be in the habit if somebody's going to be troll, I'm going to time them out because I honestly don't want them to win. I think that's going to be how I handle it moving forward. Okay. I'm not going to use memberships. Yeah. I'm going to be very quick with the timeout button, especially on giveaways. I'm going to be very, very aware of what people are saying. Cat at the line for 2. First free throw is no good. Roger says he's going to time me out. I don't think it works like that, but you're right.
Of course, first we need Amazon to get stuff back in stock.
I do have stuff on my wish list. I have the Overstreet price guide, which I think is out of stock on my wish list. So if they're going to start sharing your address,
you should probably pull
I'm going to delete my wish list.
Yeah, I should check mine and make sure there's nothing in.
Thank you for the update, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cat second free throw. He made 1 and 2. We're just hanging around this 11-point mark, though. We can't seem to get
closer. Yeah.
Anthony, that's where he said, "How about New York's just playing great today?"
They are playing very well.
I think it's a mix of you guys playing well and us not playing our best basketball. Vassell for 3, way off, gets his own miss. The follow-up
is good.
Like, we keep getting to, right around 9 here. Seppo, Sohan has not played. He's not touched the court the whole time, which I really wanted to see him play against his old team. I can't believe Wemby's played the whole second half still. DOR is open for 3. Oh, yeah, he didn't take the 3. Now DOR is open for 3 from the wing. No good.
We got lucky.
Yeah. Wemby turns it over.
Oh!
He got the rebound and passed it to Bridges. Anobi for 3, no good. Another offensive rebound for the Knicks. Wemby's probably tired, too.
I'm sure he's exhausted. I'm tired just watching him.
I really think we should take Wemby out. I know we need him, but at some point he's got to rest up. He's got 7.
Yeah.
He's got 7 turnovers, guys.
Yeah.
7 turnovers by the franchise. They just said it on the TV.
Just for him.
Lauren's been a fan since the late 70s.
Woo! Yeah, we were talking about that the other night.
Wemby's finally getting a rest. That's right, I think she did mention that. Rascal, it does seem like Sohan's changing into a garbage time player, and ageless David Robinson made me a fan as well in 1990.
Regardless, Sohan is still getting paid more than I am.
Well, yeah, he's made $20 million in his career. DOR from 3 from the corner.
Man, he is playing really well. Sohan's got no chance if he continues to play
I think that was a 2. Yeah, Sohan's not going to play. If DOR is hitting shots like that, Sohan's done.
Him out, yeah.
Castle drives on DOR. And DOR with a block. Mohamed Diawara, man, this kid's for a second-round pick. I think he was picked 51st, which is why that's his number. This dude can play. He's going to take another three. In and out burger. Cornette with the rebound. Can we get a run? Anybody? Vassell takes off into the paint. Euro steps out. Kicks it out to Harp. We're now off the foul. Luke Cornette with the offensive foul.
We just sloppy.
As number 30. That's Champagny, right? No, he's not having the type of game he had against the Knicks the first time. He set a Spurs record with 3-pointers in that first game. He is not even... No, he's not... He doesn't have it today. Castle got the miss. Mohamed Diawara with 11 points tonight. And seriously, with every good play...
He makes, it's just another nail.
Another nail, and Jeremy Science coughing and playing time. OG for 3. Timeout, Mitch. Yeah, 500 likes, 500 is usually the number on a Spurs loss, 600 is a Spurs win. I'm hoping we get to 600 today because that means the Spurs won. Yeah, Bruce, we were due for a bad game.
Oh, look at that. That's a cute picture.
It happens. I mean, we're on the road playing a good New York Knicks team that's already beat us once this year. We beat them too in the rematch. Barely beat them. I think it was by a 2-point win with a Herculean performance by Julian Champagny. Game is not over yet. But if the streak ends at 11, it ends at 11. I mean, the Spurs are still in a good position. This is the best team they've had in forever, going to make the playoffs. Replaying start, hate seeing Vassell and Cat. Yeah, well, Glaze and Bacon, they've had Stefan Cat. I didn't realize Vassell's now guarding up Cat. That's not...
I mean, Alvarado was right. We can't defend him.
He's a good player.
Yeah.
Say what you will about Cat. I mean, he's a good player. So Jonathan, Joe Than, Champagny's starting because Barnes has been even worse. I like Julian Champagny. He's not ideal at the 4 spot. He would be much better starting at the 3, kind of a 3D player. But Vassell's starting there because we have a plethora of guards. We do, really, that is the one missing piece from the Spurs. If you ask me if we need one player for one position, it's a legit starting power forward. Or my boss has talked about this a lot. He's like, what if you guys had drafted Klingon if he was available at 8 and then you start Wemby at the 4? She would. I mean, can you imagine like 2
Klingon,
UConn guys? How
How
happy would he be?
I probably would have bawled like an absolute baby during that draft.
Damien said, "Angry Rich is the best Rich." It happens once in a while.
It happens once in a while. Better when it's directed at you guys than me.
Wow. Okay. It wasn't at everybody. It was just one troll. The guy posted, like, this dude always has to be right. I'm like, how many times have I been wrong in a minute I was wrong?
Yeah.
And I like to be wrong at times, because if I say such and such player, I don't think they're that guy, and they are that guy, that's good for the team.
Yeah.
And if the team's doing well, then I'm happy as a Spurs fan. The channel's doing better, too. It's a win-win. They still mad about 99. Jolie says, let's go Sowen. He's not playing it. And Chris Fox is getting paid over the next 4 years.
So much money.
Like $220 million, I think? Something like that. Win some, you lose some, yeah. Alright, we can't have you saying Spurs effing suck in here. That's not cool. You're obviously not a Spurs fan, and I know you'll never be back, but thanks for commenting and getting me 0.0000001% of a penny.
Oh, Plumlee hasn't played?
No.
Since December?
Where's the wrench gang? We got a lot of F the Spurs in the chat. Can we just time those folks out? I don't... Unless they want to be timed out. I mean, that's fine, too.
Is it fun to be timed out?
Somebody asked for that.
Somebody asked for it one time.
He's like, can you time me out? And I was like...
I think he just wanted to see what it looked like from your end.
I mean, I guess I opened the door when I swore. My apologies. Oh, it wasn't at the Knicks, ironically. It wasn't at the Knicks fans either. All right. 14-point game. Like Elvis said, it's now or never. Castle getting beat up by Josh Hart. 8 on the shot clock. Castle now taking off into the paint. Zips it out to Vassell. Vassell falls.
Whoa.
Was he fouled?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
No, he's okay. He's
I
okay.
need him to hop back up.
Yeah, he's okay.
I don't like when they stay down. I need them to pop right back up.
Thank you, iWest6. Lighten some mood with some John... All right, we'll lighten the mood with some John Cena. John Cena in the house. Raider Paul, I mean, we could be seeing the Pistons... I mean, we could see the Knicks in the finals, the Pistons in the finals. Gonna see OKC in the playoffs or in the Western Conference Finals. I mean, I could definitely see a Spurs-Knicks series going 7 games.
That would be fun.
It would be.
As long as we won.
Durango, we started off winning the game. They were up 21-13, I think, in the first quarter, or 11-2 in the first quarter. They were winning the first quarter. There was a flagrant foul call on Dylan Harper, and at that point in the game, the momentum went to New York, and New York took the lead shortly after that, and have not looked back since. We have not had the lead since the first quarter. And our free throw shooting is very suspect, too. Vassell misses the second one. A game of poop. We're shooting 39% from the field, and the Knicks are shooting 44%. So the Knicks aren't exactly playing great. We're just playing worse. Landry Shamet for 3 from the corner, no good. Down by 13. We're going to make a run. There's a foul. Mikal Bridges on Castle. He doesn't like the call. I wagered 1,000 to win 10,000. Spurs win Western Conference Finals. That's how serious it... Wow, Lewis. Nope, not here.
Nope. I like my money in my pocket.
Yep. Oh, well, if we make the finals, that would be incredible. I mean, nobody had the Spurs in the finals this year. Even I didn't. I mean, some random people
Not at
probably
the beginning of the season, yeah.
My prediction was 50 wins in playoffs. Kellen getting very loose with the ball and turns it over. Mikal Bridges, by the way, has played in his 617th consecutive game, which I'm pretty sure is the longest streak in the NBA. That is over 7 seasons.
That's incredible.
A little modern-day Iron Man. Respect, right?
Yeah.
KJ invisible today.
Yeah. A lot of guys.
Josh Hart with the ball. Drops it off to Shamet. Shamet into the paint. Out to an open Hart for 3 from the wing.
It's good.
Hits his number. This is the biggest. And now a turnover.
A turnover.
Cat in the paint. Misses the layup. Gets the ball back. Fight for the board. Out to Shamet. We turn the ball immediately over after that bucket. That's 2 inbound passes we've turned over tonight. Now another foul on the Spurs. We're just playing bad. No. Well, Phil, I think a lot of people had us. I said playoffs. I said 50 wins playoffs.
Yeah.
That was my early season prediction. So I can't say nobody. I said 50 wins playoffs. 50 wins is obviously very doable. With the way the Western Conference is stacked right now, I can't see us dropping out of the top 6. Unfortunately, I can't read French. But bonjour, days.
Bonjour.
De les veterans. Viga. Is Jeremy Sohan checking in? I hear a lot of cheers. Or is it for Jose Alvarado coming out? Jeremy Sohan is not checking in. I thought he was coming into the game. I was like, oh, fans are cheering for Sohan to come and play against the... No, he's not played yet. Wemby has checked back in for the Spurs. So one last run for the Spurs. I got to think Wemby will play the next 3 or 4 minutes, and if they're still down double digits, he might be done for the day. Just guessing.
No, that sounds accurate.
Almost a turnover by Cat. Nope, shot clock violation. It is a turnover for the Knicks. Luke Cornett is slow and injured. I don't know if he's injured, but he's definitely slow. He's not known for his speed.
No, he's not.
Bonjour Carcass. I thought they might cheer for Sohan make an appearance against his old team. Who doesn't want to play against their old team?
I think you think the fans care more about Sohan than...
And another turnover by the Spurs. I think it's on Harper.
Yep.
Bridges with the breakaway dunk. Biggest lead of the game.
That's,
What former active player that used to be like a Spur? Bad pass by Hart. I mean, everybody's turned the ball over. What's up, Vixo? That's 19 turnovers. Mamu? Probably
Mamu's
Mamu.
the one that comes to mind for me.
For like recent guys, I think he'd be a big improvement over Kelly Olynyk, Mason Plumlee, who hasn't played, Bismack Biyama. Of course, Mamu didn't leave because I don't think he wanted to leave because the opportunity wasn't there. They weren't playing him. So Mamu's up there. See, we need a big, so I can't say a player like Derek White or one of the guards that left because that's not what we need right now. We need a big. So Mamu, you know what? If he was healthy, Jakob Poeltl. The 3-man rotation between Wemby, Poeltl, and Cornet, but hasn't Poeltl been dinged up a lot lately? We haven't had a lot of bigs outside of that have really played well. You know what? I'll take a look at the schedule. Now we got round 1 exits in the chat. Oh, how quickly. Nobody was saying round 1 exit during the winning streak. Come on now.
Nope.
Let's not be those fans. Let's not be, I don't know which NBA fans are like that. What was he asking? What's coming up? We got the Sixers on Tuesday. The Pistons again on Thursday. Back-to-back, we got the Clippers on Friday.
Are we playing the Pistons in Detroit?
No, it's in San Antonio. Oh, you asked what's we're playing the Sixers on the road on March 3rd, and then we have a 6 game homestand against the Pistons, the Clippers, the Rockets, the Celtics, the Nuggets, and the Hornets. 2 games on the road, 2 games at home, 3 games on the road, game on home, 3 games on the road. We head into April, and we finish with a 4-game homestand against the Sixers, the Blazers, the Mavericks, and the last game of the year is against Denver.
Super chat.
I'm getting it. Gotta shrink this down again. No, we got a homestand coming, which is good. The team could certainly use that.
Yes.
Larry Gardner with the $2 super says, $2 says we win this game. Go Spurs, go. Larry, I like your confidence. Most people have not bet on their team winning with 7 minutes left, down by 18, but
he's a ride or die. I like that.
Team President says hi. We need a huge run.
Yes.
We need a really big one. My ex-girlfriend knew French. She was always saying, persona not grata. Guess no one will ever know what that means. Ren, I don't know what that means either. I see what you did there. And no, we're not calling teams G-A-Y. Come on. I was too bad Son didn't bring the energy. I wanted to see Son play tonight. We still might. If this turns into a blowout.
If it turns into garbage time, we may see him in there.
He might play at the end. It's very likely. I think we have one last possible push over the next 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, and if we don't cut the lead to anything substantial, then the Mitch will wave the white flag. And then we'll see probably someone come in.
And I agree, Toby. I don't know why we haven't seen Carter Bryant.
Champagne, Fox, Kellman, Barnes, and Cornette have combined 17 points. 1, 2, 3. That's 5 players. Wow. Carp, we beat the Knicks on, I want to say it was New Year's Eve, like 134 to 132, but Julian Champagne went nuclear in that game and hit, I think, 11 threes, which is a Spurs record. He has not done that tonight at all. Spurs average 125 points a game in February. They have 76 right now. Fox pull-up jumper is no good, and Cat with the rebound. We just can't hit anything.
No.
We're not going to get to 100 points at this rate. Not even close. I don't know what the key is. I mean, Brunson's just going to launch a 3, and he's fouled. This is it. All right, last game with the Knicks. The Knicks won the cup against the Spurs. That was a neutral position. The Spurs won at home I guess it would be December now. And the Knicks obviously are winning today. If you need a push, you need a girthy shift. That's what you did there. You know what, firing? Sometimes you got to lose to win. They're riding high in 11-game winning streak. They've been beating a lot of their opponents by double digits. They run into the Knicks. Maybe this will help them go, okay, you know what? A little reset. Because the Knicks are about to go up by 20. And as much as I try to be optimistic,
have that on my bingo card.
I did not think either team would be up by 20 at any point in this game. But here we are. Brunson, one more free throw. Actually, he's got 2 more. That's right. He was fouled on a 3-pointer. My apologies. He's out the line for 1 more. We're going to have to trade picks to get off of Fox in 1 or 2. So, Jesse, you're ready. Okay. Good morning, Vintage. And, yes, the Spurs are coming home soon for, what did I say, a 5-game road stand? A 5-game homestand or 6-game? I think they could use that. They've been on the road a lot with the rodeo road trip. They obviously have had way too many back-to-backs this year. And I am curious.
Probably like to sleep in their own beds.
The Spurs have to be, I would think, top 5 for most back-to-backs this season. Unless NBA is even worse at scheduling other teams than the Spurs. Crazy reverse layup by Devin Vassell.
Nice job, Devin.
Yeah. Devin's having a decent game. He's got 18. Anytime you score more than your average, I would say you're doing well. Because a lot of the guys right now are not scoring more than their average. They're substantially below. There's a steal by Castle. They get it up to Castle on the break, into the paint. Layup, good. All right.
There we go.
We could use a little of that earlier.
But that's 2 in a row.
Let's just keep doing that. Let's just keep causing turnovers now. Instead of being the turnover-y, be the turnover...
They went on a 24 run. We could do it.
They did go on a 24-2 run on us. You're right. So we can return the favor. Jalen Brunson with the ball for the Knicks. Looking to drive. He's got Castle on him. Kicks it out to an open Hart for 3. And an offensive rebound right into Cat's hands and the putback.
Well, so much for my...
Yeah, well, giving up offensive rebounds is certainly not the way to win either.
No.
Castle puts the ball on the court. Stops, pops a little mid-range off the glass. I don't know if he called bank, but it worked. Good night, Carpino. Has Cat had a huge game? No. He's got 14 boards, but he only has 12 points, so he's not been scoring a ton. He's just been a rebounding machine, which, hey.
I mean, that's good enough.
Open in the corner. OG misses a 3. Another offensive rebound. Come on, guys. These offensive rebounds are killing us.
I feel like that's been a recurring theme this year.
It's been a recurring theme in a lot of games, yes. Bridges throws up a... We almost gave up another... The Knicks just out-hustled us and got another offensive rebound. And now a foul on Champagne. Wow. Days with the super sticker. Thank you very much. Appreciate the little coffee cup there. She could actually use that more than me.
I could really use that right now. I'm fading fast.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Asia. Fox has been stuck at 7 points since the second. Are you serious? Holy crap, he is still at 7. The Spurs are challenging the foul called? All right, well, I guess we're challenging it. 99-82 in what has been our worst game in...
Quite some time.
What's our worst loss this year? I'm just going to pull that up. While we're in a challenge, we're in a timeout. Appreciate y'all hanging out, by the way. Thank you for everybody that super chatted. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, I'm fading quickly.
What's wrong with you?
I'm exhausted.
From what?
Working all night.
I know what you slept all night. Most of the
No,
night.
I really didn't. I tossed and turned all night.
All right, our worst losses this year, or our losses this year: 12, 2, 5, 1, 9, 13. So 13 is the highest so far. 13 again. 11, 13, 12, 5, 1, 1. Oh, we lost to the Thunder by 21 on January 13th. I think that's the worst loss of the year. It is. So we lost to the Thunder by 21 earlier in, this year. And right now to the Knicks, we are down by 17. You know what? Just, even if it goes to garbage time, keep it 15 or under. Get Carter Bryant. You know what? Guys, if we end up losing, because it is now, that's the trajectory, let's get Carter Bryant in the game versus Jeremy Sohan.
That'd be fun at least.
How about that? Yeah, Sugar J, this would be the second loss. I didn't scream at Miss TSR. I said, what's wrong with you?
To be fair, he's not... When I'm working these crazy hours, I'm working at home. He doesn't necessarily see the lunacy that's going on.
I don't see anything. Spurs coach's challenge. Call overturned. Spurs ball. Oh my gosh. Mark, I absolutely hope we don't see this from Fox in big games. Because this is a big game for the Spurs. 11-game winning streak, going for 12. And yeah, he's 3 of 10 from the field. He's not having a very good game. Marco, I'm getting over being sick. It's the winter. It's New England too. The weather's been all over the place. It's 0, and then it's 45, and it's 0.
Thanks, Asia.
Only McLaughlin can save this game. Well, I can't argue with that. Well, wait, you forgot somebody. Biombo.
Oh, yeah.
The GOAT Biombo. You guys are always calling Biombo the GOAT.
Him.
There's a steal by Fox, or a turnover by Fox. And Shama with the dunk. We are just the turnovers. That's at least 20 turnovers now. There's an alley-oop to Castle, and he misses the alley-oop layup. Just nothing working.
No.
The oop was just a little off. I like the play, but it just didn't work. I'm surprised both teams have all their starters out there for the most part.
I was just going to say, is it garbage time yet?
Yeah,
I feel like it's garbage time.
Yeah, we're down 19 with 4 minutes. Shamit throws up a prayer, no good. Knicks still keep the ball. Shot clock, jumper, no good. Castle with the rebound. Castle up to Fox. Fox little crossover into the paint. Gets it out to Wemby. Wemby's going to fire off a three. Nope. Castle flies in for the offensive rebound. Can't get it. Brunson with the ball for New York.
He really did fly in, though, from the...
Shamit for three. There's a dagger.
All right. Can we garbage time it now?
All right, guys. Now I officially will say time to wave the white flag. Yeah, realistic. I try to be optimistic, but 22 with 3.5 now. Actually, Phil, this would be this. You must be coming back in the chat. This would be our second 20-point loss. We lost to the Thunder by, was it 21?
Oh, yeah, we did have that one.
Thunder. Last time the Spurs scored under 100? Yeah, let's see. You know what? Let's have some fun. Let's see Carter Bryant versus Jeremy Sohan.
Yeah, that would be fun.
At this point, put Carter in, put Sohan in New York. Let's see those two go at it.
Now, if Carter doesn't get any minutes at this point, I'm going to say that he was injured and they didn't tell us.
It's possible. Last time we scored under 100. I don't see a game yet. I think the Thunder loss, we may have scored under 100. Nothing. Nope. I think the Thunder held us under 100. We lost to the Pelicans 104-95 on January 25th. And we lost to the Thunder on January 13th, 119-98. We've had 2 games under 100. The last one is January 25th so far. January 25th, to answer your question. It's been a while. It's been a long while. You know what? Any given Sunday, guys.
Stingray, that's funny.
It's literally Sunday. I'm sorry, winning streak ended. Josh Primakar jinx person. Yeah, one of the worst games of the season. Yep, I would agree.
Yeah.
But we had an 11-game winning streak. There you go. Ab Sabio, it's time to start a second 11-game winning streak.
Yes, there you go.
I see Carter Bryant.
Yay!
I don't see Sohan. Kelly Olynyk for 3. Yeah,
Kelly Olynyk for 3.
Of course, when it doesn't matter. Kelly O, let's go. Fox was pooped today, Arno. Yes, he was. I can't sugarcoat it. He was a little poopy. Student of the Savior, good afternoon to you. Why is Jalen Brunson still in there?
I don't know.
Why do they still have Brunson in there? Bring back Lucas Samanic. I don't think he's in the NBA anymore, Damian. I don't know where he is. I followed him a little bit when he left. He actually played for the Knicks for a while. Lindy O with the ball again. Or Kelly O, excuse me, Lindy O. Gets it out to Waters. 7 on the shot clock. Out to Carter Bryant. Bryant, 3 from the wing. Air ball.
Is that Hart? They still have all their starters in?
Hart drives, layup good. This is going to be our worst loss of the year at this rate. They have most of their guys in. OG, Hart.
Here we go. They're making some substitutions now.
Who's this white guy? Who's number 13?
Hold on, I'll look. I was wondering when I saw him on the side.
Tyler Kolek. The Knicks are emptying the bench. Jeremy Sohan's going to play 2.5 minutes. All right, chat. The poll was 0-1, 2-3, 4-5, or 6 or more. What will Jeremy Sohan do against his old team? The moment we've been waiting for. Fair enough notes from the past. I know you're kidding. I was due for one. Kelly Olynyk with the ball. Gets it to Carter Bryant. Bryant guarded by Sohan. He passed it out. I want to see him take it at him. McLaughlin in the paint layup. You can't stop Jordan McLaughlin. Tony, what's going on? Says embarrassing as a Spurs fan. Thunder never lose like this. Have they not, Tony, when they have everybody? I honestly don't know.
I don't follow them enough to have any idea.
Diawara for 3. This dude, Mohamed Diawara, with 14 points now, and he's hit, I think, 4 threes. 111-87.
Wow.
You know, even if Sohan doesn't contribute to the win, it's probably going to feel good to win against your former team. The GOAT Biombo's out there.
You called for him.
I did. Now the Spurs have a chance to win this in the last minute and a half. Turnover by Lindy Waters. Forgot how to dribble. Diawara bring it up. He's open for 3. He's going to take a 3. You missed it. I almost hoped that went in.
I kind of did too.
I was like, you know what? Let him have his, whatever. Where you lost. The ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. And it's Knicks ball. Yeah, these are sad Biombo minutes.
Yeah.
Scoreboard, De'Aaron Fox did not play well tonight.
I would say our team did not play well
Yeah,
tonight.
our team did not play well.
It's not on one player. This was a team loss.
Definitely team loss. Jeremy, they did win. And firing, yes, it is officially over. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The game is over. I'm very aware of that. Jordan McLaughlin with the ball.
Short of
Out to Kelly Olynyk. Olynyk
some
in the paint.
sort of time machine.
Kelly Olynyk, what a beautiful layup. Where's this been?
He wants to earn some minutes.
I guess. No, Biombo can't run. Biombo's cooked, man. I like Bismarck, but he's cooked.
Listen, he saved our butts last year, but...
DRY for 3 again. Nope.
Yeah,
Sohan with the putback. Nope. I think Jeremy Sohan's going to the line for 2.
Oh.
Here we go, guys.
Has a chance to score.
Jeremy Sohan's going to the line. 29% of you said he'd have 0 to 1. 21% of you said 4 to 5. 24% said 2 to 3. And 26% said 6 or more. No chance at 6 or more, but he's got a chance for 1 or 2 for the Sohan Polars. Sohan's first free throw. No good! He's probably going to fall into the 0 to 1 then. You guys said I was being disrespectful. I freaking nailed it. Watch, he's shooting free throws two-handed, by the way. He made the second one.
He got a point, honey.
Jeremy Sohan with 1. Those of you that voted 0 to 1, barring a late bucket, which I assume the Knicks are probably just going to dribble it out after this next Spurs shot, make or miss. McLaughlin for 3, no good. And yeah, I think they're going to dribble it out now. 114 to 89. That's a tough loss.
Yeah, that. Please tip your
announcer on the way out. Notes from the bat, but the $2.53 super chat. That is a very interesting number. Jedi Master Colton with the $5 super chat says Luka Samanic now plays for a Russian basketball team called Zenit St. Petersburg. I've heard of them in the Russian United League. I've actually heard of that team. Mike SVE with the $5 super chat says defense was good. It was decent for most of the night, but no offense tonight. On to the next one. You know what?
Yeah.
Let's get a new winning streak going. This one was bound to end eventually. I said 11 to 13. I wish I wasn't right about that, but with such a tough schedule coming up, I was like, this is going to be tough on the road. They were undefeated in February. And yes, GG
That's
Knicks.
Awesome.
If we see you in
good game, Knicks.
If we see you in the finals, it very well may be a 7-game series. It's not going to be easy. Congratulations to those of you that voted for Jeremy Sohan to score 0 to 1 point. He hit your 1 point. Hooper fans, I don't... Well, negative is fine. If you say the Spurs aren't playing well today, we're playing terrible, I don't care. You're saying facts.
But if it's an F of this and
there was a couple Spurs are effing trash in there. I personally timed those folks out. I mean, listen, I appreciate everybody being here. If you don't like it, you can go to another Spurs channel. You have the option. This isn't the only Spurs channel. And I don't say it to try to be rude, but if you don't like how the chat's moderated, you have options. I prefer people stay and enjoy the team and continue to build a community. But if this community's not for you,
part of building that community is being respectful to each other in the chat.
Yeah, I had a bad moment.
You did.
But also, I think that person said something through. I think he insulted us. I think that's why I threw it back. I don't remember. So long ago.
I don't know what he said because you timed him out so
Thank
fast.
you, Jesse. Sohan with Cheese with an inspirational 1 point. You know what? That's his points per game per year. He's sitting on it. Yes, this is our worst loss of the year by far.
Yeah.
The offense was just...
Wasn't there tonight.
It's going to happen. Guys, if you could hit the thumbs up on the way, I would appreciate it. We are going to go...
very close to 600.
We're close to 600. We're going to go over the end game stats. I don't really want to look at the end games. Did we lose every quarter? We did.
Yes, we did.
We actually got crushed in the fourth quarter, 34 to 20. Lost by 1 in the first and the third, outscored by 9 in the second, and destroyed in the fourth, 34 to 20. Probably the worst performance of the year. Oh well, it happens. For the Knicks, OG with 11, Cat with 12 and 14, Josh Hart with 10, Mikal Bridges with 25. He also had 5 steals. Who the heck was he causing all this? Probably on Wemby.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Brunson with 24. Off the bench, the GOAT Sohan with 1 point and an offensive rebound in 2 minutes of play. But I think his play is in trouble because Mohamed Diawara, granted he didn't shoot the best, 5 of 14, but he is a 3-point shooter apparently, 4 of 13. Some of those misses were near the end, but the team was a plus 18 with him on the court, so Diawara has taken Sohan's minutes. They clearly investing in him. Mitchell Robinson with 4. Ariel Hookporty with 2. I don't even know who that is. Landry Shim with 7. Jose Alvarado with 3. Kevin McCullough Jr. and Tyler Kolek both with the donut. Fourth game, the Knicks shot 44, 35, 58. They actually shot pretty crappy from the line. They were led of 19, turned the ball over 13 times. We turned the ball over, 22 times and shot 42, 26, 73. Turning the ball over, shooting poorly. How bad were the offensive rebounds? We had 10. They had 18. So we got beat on the boards. Shot poorly, turned the ball over. Everything that went wrong could go wrong. For the Spurs, Julian Champagnie was the hero in the last Knicks game, scoring 36 points on, I believe, 11 three-pointers. He was awful today. He had 3 points and a team worst minus 20 when he was on the court. Nope. Dylan Harper with a team worst minus 21. Wemby played actually the most minutes I think he's played in a while. 34 minutes, 25 points on 8 of 17 shooting, 8 of 9 from the line, 13 points, 2 assists, 4 blocks. The 2 negatives for Wemby, 7 turnovers.
So many.
And he was 7 of 10 from 2-point land, but 1 of 7 from 3-point land. De'Aaron Fox, probably a game he'd like to forget. 7 points on 3 of 10 shooting, including 1 of 6 from 3. He did have 6 assists, so he was playmaking a little bit. Devin Vassell with 18 points and 7 boards. Stephon Castle, a little bit of a mixed game. 13 points on 5 of 13 shooting, 1 of 3 from 3, only 2 of 4 from the line. Did have 4 boards, 4 assists, 1 steal. Most important stat for Steph is 0 turnovers. So that is good to see.
Especially in a game with so many turnovers.
Everybody played for the Spurs tonight. For the Zero Club, Lindy Waters, Carter Bryant, Bismack Biyombo all had a donut. Harrison Barnes with 3. He was Mr. 100% because he was 1-1. Kelly Olynyk with 5. Kelvin Johnson, 3 points in 17 minutes. He couldn't get it going. Luke Cornett with 2. Luke Cornett had 2 points and 3 turnovers. That's not good. Jordan McLaughlin with 2 and Carter Bryant. Dylan Harper with 8 points. Just really everybody, for the most part, struggled tonight. Just, it wasn't their night. They lose, or day, I should say. 114-89. Let's bounce back against the Sixers. My uncle's a huge Sixers fan. Uncle Don's a 76ers fan. So maybe the Spurs can beat my uncle's team. I'm sure he'll have it on. 114-89 is our final. Make sure I didn't miss any. I was just about to say, I hope I don't miss any super chats.
Nope,
and one
I had
just
it on.
rolled in. Thank you very much, Mr. G Photos with a $20 super chat. He says, salute to the Spurs for going undefeated in February. Tough loss, but respect is due. And shout out to TSR for always keeping it real with the cards. Thank you. My apologies again for the swears early in this year. I usually don't swear, but after you see so many Spurs effing suck, and it eventually gets to the end. It finally got to me a little bit. We don't suck. We had a bad game.
Yes.
You know what? Start a new winning streak. It's going to be tough because we're in a tough part of our schedule, but we can still catch OKC. At worst, we can still be the second team in the Western Conference. Now, let's not forget, actually, I want to pull up the standings real quick. We are quite a few losses ahead of a lot of the teams behind us. A lot of losses ahead. With that loss, the Spurs dropped to 43-17. The Rockets have 22 losses. The Nuggets and Timberwolves have 23 losses. The Lakers have 24. That's the top 6 teams. Then you jump to the Suns with 26 and the Warriors with 29. We are way ahead of them, so I don't see us finishing any worse, honestly, than second. The Rockets are 6-4 in their last 10. The Nuggets are 4-6 in their last 10. The Timberwolves are 6-4 in their last 10. The Lakers are 5-5 in their last 10. Nobody's killing up behind us. We're probably going to finish at worst the second seed and at best the first seed. Spurs fans, I think we're in pretty good darn shape, if I do say so myself. Too small for the Knicks?
Today we were.
I mean, we had Stephon Castle on Cat starting the third quarter, which, yeah, we're a little too small. We need one more big. What's up, Gary? 828, thank you for stopping in. Fire Mitch!
Come on.
You were not saying fire Mitch during the 11-game winning streak. They do have a bigger team, good hair. And you know what? Big teams might give us some trouble. Maybe. If he can give us 5 to 10 minutes a game when he's healthy, Mason Plumlee could be a little bit of a difference maker off the bench. If we're getting banged around and Cornette doesn't have it, we can try Plumlee out. At least have him be physical with players like the Detroit Pistons. I don't know. It's definitely a bad loss, but we'll bounce back Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern versus the 76ers. I'll be live. She won't be. But most of the couch contingent will be here. And
oh, wait, I might be.
Oh, that's right. You might be here because you got to work.
I might be.
She might be here. Never mind. But That's all I got, guys. Hit the thumbs out if you could please on the way out. It does help the channel. On behalf of myself and Miss TSR and the Couch Contingent and the GOAT Biombo, what you gonna do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs, go!